one of the exhibitors, Lana, at the Township workshop, where she's going to be telling us more about e-company and of course the products that you guys can find. One thing that was mentioned by the founders that make sure that you support in local business, and Lana, we're doing exactly that. So tell us more about e-company and the products that you produce.
Okay, my name is Dr. Popagati. I'm known as Makos Tingo, and I'm a founder and director of a company called Emakosini Ikemisiesidu, which is an indigenous pharmacy which produces natural products and indigenous medicine for the health of many in Africa.
So, as a small business, or rather as a startup business, or just as a business in general, there are a few challenges that you experience. Can you please take us through, and the viewers at home, what type of challenges do you face as an entrepreneur?
The type of, I'll mention a specific word that says cash flow. Cash flow is money that is needed to run the business, right? So the challenges that we've been facing is that we run our businesses from pocket to pocket. So it becomes a challenge to grow our businesses and make them to be what we want them to be. So that's one of the challenges.
And then perhaps maybe how do you also combat as the challenges is, because of course as an entrepreneur you have to be on your feet, you have to have the solutions of what are you going to do to make sure money business flourish? How do you do that?
One thing I do is development, is training and trying to uplift the skills of running a business, because a business on its own, it's a tool that, or has tools for it to succeed. So it's me joining development projects or incubations in order for me to be well sustained and well developed to run the business.
We wish you all the best moving forward.
Thank you.
Business is going to flourish. Please make sure that you check out the products and be supporting a local business.
Igama lam ndingunozipho Khambi, ndiyi-owner yakwaNozi's Glamorous Collection. Ibhizinesi yam ndiyiqale ngo-2019 ngelaa xesha le-lockdown. The reason for me to start business is because I was laid down because of i-lockdown, and then I decided to see uba ndingathengisa ntoni. Since for now ndingekabi na-idea on what to manufacture, that decide uba i-reseller. I buy things on stock price and then sell on retail price. Abantu abandifuna i-products endinazo zise-skin care, hair care, flat stomach tea products, and then the air fresheners as well. Abantu abandifunayo okanye umuntu if ufuna i-products zam angandifumana kwa-flat stomach tea with Nozi okanye kwa-Nozi's Glamorous Collection. Inamba yam ngu-061 930 7172. Ndingunozipho Khambi. I am a township entrepreneur.
G'day, my name is Brenton. I'm a director of a company called Solar.com, of which Solar.com was founded in 2018. Our spec, we cover solar sales, solar installations, repairs, as well as maintenance. The company was founded in 2018 to help the residents of the Western Cape to save on the electricity cost, as it can be quite expensive with the rates in South Africa. Primarily to reduce your cost, and secondly as well to live a more sustainable life when it comes to your energy usage. You can reach out to us on our email, which is solar.com, spelled out ct@gmail.com, or you can simply scan the QR code on the video and you can reach out to us on our WhatsApp contact number should you like any further queries to be addressed, or if you'd like any quotations to be done, you can surely reach out to us. Once again, my name is Brenton from solar.com. My name is Brenton and I'm a township entrepreneur.
Molweni, igama lam ndinguMihlali Ndlovukazi kaQoqonyeka.
Igama lam awungedulaze I'm so side B. Khalid doesn't even understand it.
We are from Cape Town TV, and we just want to share our thoughts on what we think the importance of actually having these type of events apha eKasi particularly. So really do believe ukubana apha eKasi, as we know historically, bana bantu abamnyama, the population of the township is made out of mostly of black people, and you find that the socio-economic statuses of bantu abamnyama in South Africa don't allow us to have resources and the skills. You understand, they are not easily accessible rather to the people abahlala apha eKasi. So it's very important for ubana businesses okanye agencies or companies to come through apha eKasi particularly, because it's even hard for young entrepreneurs to go into a city, you know, where you would usually get these type of resources. So it's very important for them to actually come to eKasi, where the entrepreneurs are, where the small businesses are, so that they help them and equip them with skills abazodinga so that the businesses can actually flourish.
Yeah, certainly. And the fact that eKasi, half the time, people, like you said, access. Not only that, some things they don't think is within their reach. So the fact that these things are done eKasi and they see them and then they're able to attend. Because growing up beside B, a lot of times these things happened in town. So the fact that it was brought in the township is very crucial in the sense that abantwana abakhulayo abazothi bayaphupha xa befuna yanthola kanjani everything they can see, the access. She said the milk. Growing up, we never thought a business like this would succeed. So the fact that the kids can see it, not only that, we equip them with the skills that they need going forward. It's very important. We need this every month.
Most definitely, man. And I think also just to touch on Iro as a media, as ourselves, because we are broadcasters, it's very important. Information that we send out to our bantu that watch media, it is very important because that's what people consume on a daily basis. So whatever it is that abantu balbana ku media, most of the time they imitate it, most of the time they take in whatever you are giving out. So the type of content that is shared on our mainstream media platforms has to be a content that is growing, a content that is enriching to abantu, that perhaps Excel Live, they know, but I learned X, Y, and Z from a certain program at TV.
It's very important for the broadcaster itself to come, because I'm not going to say about Masakims don't watch TV, but the vast majority of the people that consume the content that's out there see it. So Cape Town TV needs to come to places like this so that abantu babone, this is what we do. And then because it's a free-to-air channel, and then channel 263 across the globe. So that's important that people see it and then we broadcast it. They see banners, they don't understand what's going on, but when we follow TV, they understand came through to show you guys business yako, your idea, trust it and pursue it, believe in yourself until the end.
Most definitely, man. I really do hope, as Awanke had said earlier on, that we're going to see more of these workshops and more of these programs being run apha eKasi, so that accessibility even to people that are within our townships, within our situations, within our homes, are able to succeed. Because
Definitely. Your idea, trust it, pursue it, research. Part of research is what's going on right now. Research and then I trust you, so I millionaire Jenga.
Hi guys, my name is Nonkolise Kombalentle Samago and I'm the founder of Mega Consulting Agency. Consulting agency was found a month ago, which was in September, due to the fact that I was working in corporate for various leading brands in South Africa that I'm not going to mention here, for 6 years in the digital marketing space. Then after I resigned a year ago, I started working with my brother at Izaza Iwe in Long Street. We built the business from scratch up until to where it is right now. So we managed to open up 2 stores, one in Table Bay Mall and one in Long Street. So with that, I saw how good I am when it comes to marketing, not just in the corporate space, but also in my brother's business. So he was like, why not just start your own thing and start marketing other local entrepreneurs as well? to the level where our brand is. It started off as selling from a car boot and to at the level now where we have our online store and we have our 2 stores that are in Cape Town. So why are we here? We are at the tea breakfast in Ekhayelitsha. So there's a lot of entrepreneurs that are coming by to network, to share their ideas and to get meaningful and conversations from Obuti that have been on the market and those that have been on the market for so long. So why I think it's important to have these sessions here in Khayelitsha and not in town or in the CBD. It's exactly the reason why I left corporate. My main aim was to support local and to help local brands to get to the level where corporate businesses are. By doing initiatives like this, it helps Khayelitsha and people that have businesses to see their businesses in shelves, to see their businesses in spaces that they never thought that they would be. So I think this is a great opportunity for entrepreneurs, for people with visions that would love to see their businesses in the next level. Hi, my name is Umbalentle and I am a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products.
Hello, my name is Evron Monachan Skippers and I'm one of the founders of Nachpul Creation, also known as Muribo. We formed the business because we felt there was a need for us to be part of the business. The first need that actually brought it home for us was we do clothes. There's a whole lot of people that does the same thing as us, so nobody actually wants to. So we started just making our own stuff. People started liking it. They started approaching us. So that's how we actually realized what it is. It can actually be a market for us that we can actually pursue. Basically, I'd say anything fabric related, because fabric is a very broad term. The only thing that we can say that doesn't fall under fabric so far from our catalog, it's shoes and bags. We only need to branch into shoes and bags, but from shoes, from trousers to t-shirts to jackets, in fact, anything that your heart desire, we are the people for it. But we always try and tell our customers when you come to us, let's be a bit different from what you're normally going to find in the stores, because now you have the opportunity to actually bring in your creative output on what you feel is deserving for you. We are available. We market up companies everywhere, especially in Kimberley. In Kimberley, we specialize in pop-ups because we just do awareness on people knowing who we are or where to find us. We do pop-ups all over, but our premises are Chala Ulana, SMME Village Unit 4. We also own media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, but you'll find us as Nachpul. Nachpul is actually the commercial side of the clothing side that we're doing, and you'll find Muribo Creation is for more the uniforms. Like when you're going for uniforms it's nice because it helps the commercial line to have legs. So we do uniforms. We've done uniforms for SASA, school uniforms, even the municipality. So even mining, we do everywhere where we can. But our problem is we're more in love with high-end products. Like take denim, for instance. If we buy denim, we're not just going to buy any denim. We're going to most probably look for thick denim. After thick denim, we have to bleaching it. We have to scuff it just to give it that old look when customers come for it, because most customers actually are looking for that small, tiny thing that you can't find anywhere else, and that's where we specialize in. Chala Ulana, SMME Village, telephone number 078-4276-258. Hi, my name is Evron and I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products.
Hi, my name is Kim and I'm the founder of Boutique Infusion. Boutique Infusion was established in 2020 in this little small town of Kimberley, and now we have expanded to our own online store where we provide everything from skin to hair and body care products which are natural, vegan friendly, clean beauty, non-toxic, and proudly made in South Africa. I started it because I have a very vast range of family members, including myself, that has skin problems and different skin problems, and that is where we have decided to come together and bring up something that can cater for everyone, and that was where Boutique Infusion was born in 2020. Here we have different skincare ranges for different problems, skin problems: anti-aging, dry and mature, hyperpigmentation, uneven marks, and even oily to combination skin and acne prone skin. We also have our own special facial SPF sunscreen, which is non-greasy and does not leave any white residue. Along with that, we have our luxurious bath and body range, where you can indulge in a lovely fizz bath bomb and salts with body butters from a long day at work. Boutique Infusion is available online at www.boutiqueinfusion.co.za and email through boutiqueinfusion@gmail.com, or you can WhatsApp or call us on 066 064 3175 if you need any assistance with skincare consultations or hair needs. Our Instagram handle is boutique_infusion and our Facebook is Boutique Infusion Official. Hi, my name is Kim Couturius and I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products. Ekasi.
My name is Andile. I'm a founder of a brand called Kasi Loafer. I started the business because of, as we know, in South Africa, most of us youths, we struggle with work, employment. So I started a brand called Kasi Loafer to say, yeah. So the brand is called actually a person, an unemployed person. I'm a fashion designer. I produce clothing from your wedding, your tradition, your urban, your uniforms. Currently what I have, this is a short pen. Summer, this is the summer one for swimming. We can also use it for swimming.
Oh, yes.
It's called Kasi Loafer. Then here we've got ladies jacket. This is a full suit. I just left the skirt of it. This is the cap.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the program in the next 10 minutes. Feel free to check out the exhibitors and network and chat. We're going to kick off shortly. Thank you so much for those that came here early and everyone who's in this room and building. Sure.
Okay, it works.
So you're buying two products for a price of one. Get hold of me at 076 4685 228. You can get me also. I've got a Facebook page called Kasi Loafer Wear on Facebook. That's where you can get contact. Yeah. Hi. Hi, my name is Andile Mawele. I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products. Ekasi.
My name is Gugulethu, founder of the I Love Deep House merchandise. Growing up, I grew up in an environment where there was a lot of jazz music, and I fell in love with deep house music. That's where I got my passion to put it on a t-shirt and sell it. We manufacture t-shirts and hoodies, caps. Currently we're supplying a record label in Johannesburg, and we're hoping to supply more shops like your sports scenes, Ackermans. If you're interested in our product, you can contact us on 061 711 5642. Facebook, Hendlela Deep House Activist. Instagram, Deep House Activist. YouTube, Deep House Activist. My name is Gugulethu Shwai, and I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products ekasi.
Hi, my name is Sipupi Murwani. I'm the founder of Morality Trading. An unemployed mother of 3 boys. When COVID hit me, it actually led me to a decision to start this business. Basically, before I was based in construction and tourism. But because of COVID, I had to opt for something that put in money on a day-to-day basis. So this business was actually the core of how I survived during COVID. I bake cakes, I do ginger, I do juice, and I provide these products for occasions, for household use, and for daily use to local people. People can find me on my Facebook page, Pacificus Morwani on Facebook, or my Facebook page of the company is Morality Trading on Facebook. I do not have an Instagram page. Or they can contact me on 072 310 5099. Hi everyone, my name is Sipupi Morwani and I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products ekasi.
Hi, my name is Xavier Muller. I'm the founder of Pro Herbicide Solution. So the reason why I started the company is because at home actually I used to clean the yard, but each and every the next week the weeds will grow again, as you can see here. So I decided, why don't I get a herbicide in order to spray the herbicide, which will allow the weeds to they will kill the weeds, so within 14 days the weeds will be like this for approximately like 3 to 6 months. So that's the reason I started this company, because it helps. Sometimes it looks like you don't want to clean the yard, especially by the paving. So this basically helps. If you just spray, and you will find the weeds will be like this at the end of 14 days. So that's the reason I started this company. So the services that we offer, we at the moment, since we are still small, we supply the product. We don't do the service at the moment because we are at shortage of the equipment. So we supply 5 liters of weed killer. It costs about 100 rand. We do deliveries. So that's how we supply. You can get a hold of us on Facebook. Goes by Pro Herbicide Solutions, and you can get a hold of us on WhatsApp also. And the WhatsApp number is 060-964-0012. My name is Xavier and I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products ekasi.
My name is Fezle Matebula. I am the co-founder of Tech Solutions. I started the business because I saw the gap in information technology and its services and professional services. So it was to provide tech into businesses and also into local communities. The services we provide is software development. We do data science using different machine learning techniques depending on what the business needs. We also do app development and also website development. People can get hold of me through the website, which is www.phakadetech.com. They can also find us on LinkedIn, Tech Solutions, and also as on social media, they can also find us on Instagram, Tech, Twitter, Tech. And my cell phone number is 065 955 3747. Hi, I am Fezle Matebula. I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products ekasi.
Hello everyone, my name is Gugulethu Nche. I'm the founder and director of Presense Creations. We manufacture accessories and crafts. I started the business because of my love for accessories, so I wanted to be unique and special always, and then I wouldn't find the accessories that I actually wanted in the shop, so I would buy here and there and then come and combine them and do my own. So actually my husband suggested, why don't you do your own accessories, because you always combining this and that, so why don't you make it a business and start selling? That's how it came about. Then I started with everything, and then now it kept on and developing into many things that we do. And then we make fascinator hats, and then we do earrings, we make a lot of crafts also, and then our business mainly specializes in custom making. So customers come to us and request or say they want a certain thing, and then we sit down and we design accessories or crafts for them. You can get us at Presense Creations on Facebook and on Instagram, and then our WhatsApp number is 083-478-2691. Hello, my name is Gugulethu Nche, and I'm a township entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products ekasi.
Good day, my name is Rebaone Mabutwane. I am the founder of Lebone Artifice. We specialize in handmade accessories. I started my business because there were no interesting earrings. Like you see, I make very interesting earrings, Afrocentric earrings for African women. So there were no earrings like this in the shops. That's why I started my business, because I like funky earrings. I like something that's unique and that is of great quality. The services I provide is I do beads earrings, I do earrings from recycled leather. I also do these Ankara collars made from 100% fabric. We also recently started doing coasters. This is perfect for gifting. It's made out of resin. And we also have coasters. We also have key holders made out of resin as well, with your alphabet and your wine opener. I mean, it's a festive season, we must not use our teeth to open alcohol. You can get hold of us on 081-215-3990. We are also on Instagram and Facebook under the name @lebone_artifice. Hi, my name is Rebaone Mabutwane, and I am the Township Entrepreneur.
Township Entrepreneur Stories is a web series proudly brought to you by T. We profile small businesses nationwide that are providing services and products ekasi.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Robert Tato Mashope, the founder of Mashindu Proprietary Limited, Tiro Kakijo. 7 of the top performing economies in the world are in Africa, and South Africa is not one of them. Why is that? Mashindu is an Afro-focused research, training, and advisory consultancy with special focus in the informal economy. The African economy, informal economy, is estimated to be worth 8 trillion rand. South Africa's share of that is shrinking. Why is that?
The briefing document, the printed one.
Our research aims to find out such things. What problems are we solving? We are offering a research, training, and consultancy service to bridge the information divide which is prevalent on the African continent.
Ladies and gentlemen,
our unique selling point is we specialize
Molweni. I'm going to be your MC program director today. A job I love and hate at the same time, but I mostly love today and dislike it on other days. I'm very excited to be out here, Gugulethu. and with amazing entrepreneurs that are here, very vibrant. But this is what we're going to do. So we're going to kick off the program. So we're going to kick off the program, right? And this is what happens when the stage is right by the entrance. The upper. And I'm a township guy, so I'm always alert. Look, what's going on, So I need us to do this. So the program today is we're talking about digital marketing. But, obviously because digital marketing is such a broad conversation, what we've then tried to do is try to find topical pieces in and around, guys, come on, give me your attention just for a little bit, and then we do this thing. I even forgot to introduce myself. Balabala, I'm your program director today. Talking about digital marketing, the idea is, to promote and to engage in how small businesses can really showcase their businesses online, which platforms you can use. But most importantly, when you leave here, it's important that you become active on social media, because what social media does is it democratizes access to opportunities. Because sometimes upangela from Gugulethu, and you think that there's no one else, and the cost of going out there to sell and market your business is expensive. But sometimes what it takes is for you to go onto Facebook Marketplace and take before and after pictures of your product and be consistent. And consistency sometimes means you are posting Monday. You're posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every weekend. Sometimes you're posting twice a week, but it's important. Then because paying designers is expensive. No, but all you need to do is the before and after pictures. I mean, you've got clients abazagu, maybe you can take before pictures, and then you take after pictures. Simple things like that, but tell the story of your business, because sometimes it's not that we are not good at what we do. We are very good, but the problem is no one knows because you don't talk about it. So I think the right type of humility is to talk about what you do and how good you do it every other day on social media. So today we're talking about digital marketing, and how many people are excited? Yeah, I was checking all the hands because later we're giving out food. I'm checking the market register. If they're not excited, Koni bouncer ezayo. Okay, this is what we're going to do. So we normally start our workshops with some good energy. I need everyone to just stand on their feet. We're going to do something cool, or rather I think cool or exciting. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to count. Does he normally count? There's an amazing guy who does this. It's just not here. Smooth. But he loves you guys very, very much, right? He loves you guys very, very much. So I think what he normally does and what we normally do is, so I'm going to count you down. We're not going to start from 5 because I think it's too far. 3, 2, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, or we can count together. And then we're going to say together, hashtag join us for tea, hashtag together, beke li beke. Never must. Okay, perfect. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I saw some people reading. And there's nothing wrong. That's actually a very good move. So we're going to try. That's the first one. We're warming up. So we're going to try it again for the second time. Hashtag join us for tea. 3, 2, 1. Hashtag join us for tea. Hashtag together. Okay, cool. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. You see, now you've got it. Now you've got it, but now, and this is Sabachela. You're telling yourself, so you got to give me that attitude and that energy. Sandle moyen and it. Okay, cool, let's go. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and then we do it for the last time, and then we kick off our program, get our pictures, Okay, cool. 3, 2, 1. Hashtag. Thank you so much. You guys can have your seat. And I think that intro part of the program has never been so relevant as it is now, because we're talking about digital marketing. And the reason also why we emphasize the hashtags, and it's at the beginning of the program, on any social media platform that you go to, if you just put in hashtag join us for tea, or you just put in hashtag together, you will see all the content and information that you need to see. So now as a business owner, fumani hashtag yako, you know, when people are looking for you, they know you as Usiswe Acha, Gugulethu, or whatever the case is, about that specific thing. Then it's easier for people to find you and access you. So, we normally play a video, but an intro video, I think we won't do that today because I'm the intro video, and I'll just talk. So we started Tea about 8 years ago. Informally 9 years, but formally 8 years ago. And as an initiative that would start eThembisa, eGauteng. At the time, we wanted to do two things: to provide township entrepreneurs with, is that an airplane? I thought this only happens in Kempton Park because this is my daily bread. Every hour, on the hour. And also you guys, so same WhatsApp group. So we started Tea about 8 years ago, and as a simple solution to us. Then it was to provide entrepreneurs from eThembisa, because I was an entrepreneur from eThembisa at the time, with two things: access to information and badibane and network. Bazane, that's it. But over the years, you engage entrepreneurs on different platforms and different spaces. Then you realize that, there's a growing need even in other areas to be able to promote entrepreneurship and talk about entrepreneurship, because there are challenges as a small businesses, and then there are challenges that are sometimes uniquely township. Infrastructure, what, and the sort. So which is why we started Tea, to be able to then democratize access to information and opportunities, to be able to come to a place similar to this one. We're very thankful to the owners and his team, 50 on Googs, and to transform a space. To then say that spaces can be repurposed in the township. It's all about perception and saying that you can come and then have this well done and well branded and beautiful space, and then have it be as a learning space, And I think that for us then has become a very important thing. But my two most important thing, from anyone, is that number one, the person next to you is the most important person. You might not know, they might not even look like a guwe, but to me they are. Don't undermine them. If you came with someone, maybe move seats, find someone else. Because the whole point of being here is to, number one, meet new people. Because you don't know who that person knows. And some of the biggest opportunities I've gotten in my business over the years is someone who met me many years ago when I was running an internet cafe, who heard me say 1, 2, 3, and then now she says, Booty, nothing's changed. I'm actually still a cleaner, but Ndive, a manager, talking about how they're looking for someone, 1, 2, 3. That's it, there's someone that I actually know. So sometimes when you undermine people, you're actually capping your growth opportunities. So don't do that, know them. The second biggest thing I'm going to ask is, we've got these amazing exhibitors, I think about 13 of them that are here today. Beautiful products, beautiful services. So if you don't have 10 Rand in your pocket, or 100 Rand, or whatever the product is, or cash, we've got the NetBank pocket pauses, not pocket pause, but the POS devices which you can buy from. Do the next best thing. Take a picture of their product, post it on social media, and tag them. Because we ordinarily post other content that we don't get paid for, or the owners of that content you don't really know. Now you actually get to see who these amazing people are. And you can imagine the ripple effect. If they have 200 people here, at the end of the day, and they all take pictures, one, and you post them on your social media. Imagine what beautiful story. That's how you will build an inclusive township economy. Disruptive on all ends. Do we get it? Yeah. Thank you so much. And then we're now gonna get an intro video on screen for an amazing gentleman, Mr. Gugulethu Thomas, the Managing Executive of Retail and Business Banking. Thank you, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Gugulethu Thomas. I'm the Managing Executive of Retail and Business Banking at NetBank. Why is it important for us to small businesses, small and micro enterprises? Simple. They are the engine that drives economic growth. If you think about the situation we are in South Africa, where we haven't been able to generate GDP growth of more than 1.2% per annum over an extended period of time, a period that stretches more than 10 years now, where's the growth going to come from? The kind of growth that creates jobs, that generates economic activity, that drives tax collection for us to invest in the things that the government needs to invest in, it's going to come from small businesses being born, being nurtured, being grown, being scaled, and hopefully they become big businesses that can operate at massive scale one day and even operate in international markets. So in many ways, our reason for supporting small business is our belief that the engine of economic growth is the nurturing and growth and partnering with businesses of this nature.
I know he's not here. Let's give him a round of applause. And someone sitting there thinking, "Sbetheli TV zandla." No, man. So we're then going to move to the next part of our program, which is one of the parts that really excite me, which is the pitching challenge, right? So what we then did is, and how that works from a mechanism perspective, because you know we always get questions around how it works, is all people that are registered for the workshop online. On the week of the workshop, on a Tuesday at 1 p.m., a request to apply to pitch email is sent. So if you register after that email, you won't get, obviously. If you registered and gave the wrong email address, that email you won't get, obviously. And then what we then do is that we've got an independent team that then pre-selects the people that will then come and pitch on the day, which is 6 businesses. And there's a criteria: operating 2 years, compliance documents, they list them, in a 1-minute pitch video. And then those people are selected today. And the idea is that the ones who win will then form part of our pitching alumni with many other pitchers that we've worked with over the years. And we've got an amazing gentleman here today who will talk about his amazing business who won the Kaelicha pitch in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, pitching is a very important part of the business. And why it's important is it forms part of sales, you know. How many people sell in their businesses? Abanye. You know, and then, you know, sometimes what happens is that I meet entrepreneurs that say, you know, I'm not really a very great communicator. I'm very shy. But selling is the one skill that you need, because life is a sell. It's a daily sell. Life is a daily pitch. You know, if you're looking for a new job, it's a sell. If you're asking out a gent or a lady, it's a sell. If you're going to the shop and you're trying to buy a product, it's a sales conversation. If you're trying to sell the product, it's a sales conversation. It's a consistent sale wheresoever you go. So that then becomes an amazing skill, because when you harness that skill, you then tap into your negotiating power. You then tap into understanding who you are actually selling to. So in most cases, is that we come across amazing entrepreneurs that have got an amazing product. But sometimes, you know, the caveat is you're not selling it the right way. You're not pitching it the right way. So you've got one pitch for every person, but you can't have one pitch for every person. Because if I'm talking to the marketing manager, I need to understand what are their KPIs. If I'm talking to the head of sales, I need to talk to their KPIs. If I'm talking to the CEO, I need to understand what is his deliverables and KPI. So it can't be the same pitch. So it then becomes important that perfect practice makes perfect. Not just practicing each and every day will make your pitch perfect. So the pitch in and itself is perfect, and that goes into understanding. So how would I understand that? It's simple. If you've got a customer, anyone who's ever sold a product to anyone, and people actually bought your product, whether they spent 1 rand or 2 rand, now you've got a customer. Now what you have is you've got customer validation. What does that mean? That means that you can go back to that person and ask them, why is it that you bought my product? And who are you? The moment you've got that, it's called insights. You know, in the digital world, it's called data in other spaces. That data and insights then gives you an amazing look into your business. Because if umuntu who bought your product is a lady who runs a society, you know, then chances are then if I talk to other ladies who run a society or gentlemen, then that's my captured market. So I don't need to spray and pray or kiss in the dark and hope that my lips will land on someone else's lips. I now have some sort of a direction in terms of who I'm talking to. You understand? So then it becomes very, very important that your pitch becomes clear. So there are the 4 P's of pitching. I actually don't know what the 4 P's of pitching are. I'm kidding, I do. But the 4 P's of pitching is make sure, number 1, first P, your presentation must be on point. So before you present, understand, if it's on screen, you would then spend time, you know, get a designer to work on your design. But we're small businesses, to go into a platform called Canva. You know, play around with Canva. If you don't understand how to go work around on Canva, go into YouTube and watch tutorials. Watch a 1 hour tutorial with a laptop or a PC open on the other so that you are doing live demos, because that's how I've done some of the platforms that I've learned. And that way it becomes practical. And then you then start to practice. What will it help you with? Your pitch decks, your graphic outputs, your flyers and the stuff. And I mean, the moment you grow and you get capital in and you can pay a graphic team or a design team or a creative team, then you go that route. But what does that talk to? It talks to your presentation because it's important. People buy things from people that they like, and it's also equally nicer if the product in and itself looks nice. So the age-old saying, we don't judge books by their cover, is a lie. We actually do judge books by their cover, because presentation matters. Very, very important. The next thing that you need to take into consideration is our second P, doesn't start with the letter P. It's important for you when you're standing on stage and you're presenting, project with confidence. So you need to be able to buy into your own product and believe whatever it is that you're going to be telling us today. So you need to be sold by whatever it is that you're going to be telling us today. The third P, features and benefits. What does that mean? Every product has got its own features and benefits. So if I'm selling this TV, I'm talking about features and benefits. I'm telling you it's high resolution, it's 55-inch, it's a thin layer, it's lasered out, it's compact, it's frameless. Those are features and benefits. It's functionality. So it's important for you to talk about the functionality. And the last P is, why should I buy your product? What is it that's a differentiator? Because if there are other people selling TVs, what then sets you apart? I mean, haven't you thought about it? I mean, in any given trending fashion season, you almost see the same items of clothing in different stores in the mall. But the difference is that it might be the quality or the look, right? But a Pep is selling them different, selling them a different market price as a Zara. A Zara is selling them at a different market price as an H&M. But they're almost selling the same looking product. So if chinos of a certain type blow up, there's someone else going to dump them down and someone else is going to sell them at an expression price. So what is that? Is it a product? It's a similar product in ideology, but what differentiates them is that they've been able to clearly communicate out into the market. This is what has set us apart from everybody else. The moment you are able to do that, then you now know that people are able to buy your product either driven by affinity or they buy your product primarily driven by your cost. It's important for you to be able to play onto those particular vices. Siavan, we've got those 4 Ps. Thank you so much. So now we're going to kick off our pitching. Sorry, we've never had a question, but go. I'll never say no. Actually, I'll give you a T-shirt, actually. I like that. Please give him, yeah, just go around. Yes, sir, yeah?
So what were some of the stringent considerations that you specifically looked at for the people who qualified for the fund?
So it's a couple of things, right? Number one, you must meet the criteria. So if you say 6 people met the criteria, then all 6 people are a take, right? The second thing that you then almost then look at is the pitch, which is the video and the presentation. And the people must be sold from the video and the presentation on whatever the person has said. That's why then it's a team of 2 individuals that then pre-select, so that we don't contaminate it by being the ones who actually select those individuals. So the one is functionality, which is criteria. The second piece is the actual pitch in itself, and the person being able to buy in that particular story. That's all it is. Let's give the gentleman a round of applause. Thank you for the question. I love questions. So today we've got judges that are, he's not the judge. Today, because people will say, so we've got judges that are here today, about 5 judges that are here. That will be judging today the pitches, they'll be listening to the pitch, and then the score is tallied up. It's a simple format. They put numbers, it's 1 to 5 for each presentation point. They tally it up. At the end, you've got your numbering going in ascending or descending format. That's our format. Are the pitchers ready? Because they are the second row. Yeah, they are the second row from the front. So they just adjusting the sound for us. Because they're Yeah. What are you selling? What are you selling? What are you selling? Okay, perfect. Perfect. I think we're back. So we've warmed up. We've warmed up a little bit. So we've got 6 individuals. May I please get your attention? We're then gonna now commence the pitching challenge. So what we then do is that we've got 6 individuals that have been pre-selected to pitch today. Huh? You're not done. You're liking it, nah? We're gonna do more and more of these, and that's why we're actually here today. So guys, we're gonna start with the pitching. So like I said, we've got 6 individuals that are here today. May I please get your attention? Just your attention. Just your attention. Just your attention. And how good was that? That's one of the main reasons we're here, you know. I hope you're not giving him all of your notes because he's pitching with you. I'm kidding. So we've got 6 individuals that are here to pitch today. Like I explained, we've got judges that are here on the front that have got pre-adjudication forms that they will be taking on. So when you come up and you pitch, I'd like you to please stand straight here for camera. And then I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. You start with your pitch. We'll then time you 60 seconds. 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. And then whether you finish or not, when the time's up, my job is to cut again. That's the format of the pitch. And then I didn't talk about house rules, actually. Just quick house rules, guys. The restrooms are this way. So what we would like to ask is, if you need to use the restroom, could you please use that door over there where that gentleman standing, Evans High, just wave that gentleman over there. Then you walk out and come out here and then walk down to where the restrooms are so that we avoid foot traffic movement in front of the camera. Because we're also then live streaming. Thank you so much to our online audience that is joining us today. So our first pitcher of the day is Tsepo Mjuleni. Is Tsepo in the building? Let's give him a round of applause. Nah, but you guys can do better than that. I like that. That's good energy. That's good. Let's give that lady a t-shirt. I like that energy. Yeah, I like that energy. Yeah. Let's give. I love. No. We don't cross the front. Say no. Please go back. Thank you. He's my team member, so I'll do that. Because if he's the one crossing, then we know. Yeah, there's the amazing lady over there, my brother. So I'm gonna count you down. I'll give you the mic.
Thank you. Hello.
Are you ready?
I think so.
3. Okay, maybe let's do it together so it has a nice. Okay, I'll count you down alone. Okay, he wants me alone. Perfect. 3, 2, 1.
Hello. My name is Tsepo Mjuleni. I'm a founder, director of Gugulethu Services and Projects, a cleaning, waste management, and a recycling company that is actually based in Philippi East. We have been operating for the past 5 years, and we're actually providing waste management services to one of our clients, which actually is in Philippi East, Blockman, meat processing right now. And we entered this pitch competition because we saw the 50,000 rand pitch prize could help my company acquire a bucket that will assist the company in moving waste to the landfills and the recycled materials to the third party, which is our impact in the Paro. One of the problems this business, this waste management company is solving right now, especially in the townships, and the way abantu bakuthi they view waste And it's been a problem for a long time because even now the parks are turning into dump sites, and which I do believe my company plays a huge impact in terms of decreasing the amount of waste that is being currently sent to the landfills. And it's easy and it's free to make money in recycling and waste management, and anyone can start this business, but it's a matter of knowing where to sell and who to sell to. And I do believe that actually now, recently, people have actually been participating in recycling, because now you can't even finish a can of score without someone asking you for the lid on top, which is a good thing. I'm happy about that. And I wish one of my main priorities as a company is to educate our people. By our people, I mean black people, because they are the only ones who don't understand recycling. We understand. Thank you. That's it.
How good was that pitch? Let's give him some good energy. Thank you so much to Tsepo. Yeah, you were left with a couple of seconds, but you did well. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Let's give him another round of applause. Then our next picture for the day is Gwen Zwane. And by the way, I forgot to introduce him properly. Tsepo is the founder of Gamete Services and Projects. So we'll now have up on stage Gwen Zwane, who is La Fezeka, the founder of La Fezeka. Let's please give her a round of applause. Yeah. So I'll count you down. Are you happy with all of us counting you down, or Funamna?
I need energy.
I love that. Let's give her that good energy. You know that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I need you to go. Okay, cool. Okay, maybe 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Did you know that in South Africa, black women are the most raised that they spend on hair product care? My name is Gwen Zwane, the founder of La Fezeka Cosmetics. There is a Zulu saying, "Ubuhle bentombi zinwele zayo," meaning a woman's beauty lies in her hair. I started my hair journey while I was growing up. Like most of us, I was struggling with my hair. Then I used to turn into relaxer, which were causing a long-term scalp issues, such as scalp burn, dandruff, itchy scalp, and many more challenges. And then when my daughter started to having scalp issues due to sensitive skin, I had to start mixing in my kitchen. Fast forward, La Fezeka was born in 2021. I didn't have funds. I started to create my own logo. I had to learn using Canva to create my own label. This is what you see. It's my own design. I didn't hire a graphic design. I was self-taught. And then La Fezeka was born. We started with 5 products. And the demand, people were asking for more. We've got adult range, we've got kids product, we've got also men product. All our products are natural, safe, effective, and addressing black natural hair issues. We, as La Fezeka, we pride ourselves with our transparency. You know what gets in our product. We are transparent with the ingredients that we put. We need money so that we are able to expand our market. Thank you.
How was the pitch? Amazing, right? Let's give her some good energy. You did very, very well. Thank you so much. Eh? Thank you. And she's also exhibiting her products today, so you can go buy, take pictures of the product as well. Our third picture coming up on the platform today is Kaya. Burwana, who is the founder of Agri-Key Farming. Kaya, oh, Kaya's here. Let's give Kaya a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Kaya, let's give Kaya some good energy. So we're gonna count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give him 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, you're sleeping on the job. Nah, come on, come on. Okay, cool. Let's give him that good energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kaya Bukwana, founder of Agri-Key Farming. So the problem that we're resolving is food security and healthy living. My business, jump straight to my story. My business started in 2019. My mom, who, by the way, is exhibiting at the back, was an informal trader selling chickens. So there was a problem that because they used to buy chickens from Stellenbosch and Paarl and all those places. So there was inconsistency in terms of quality of the chickens that we're buying, and also the petrol price hike. There was an issue. So I saw that as an opportunity to start my business. So started with 100 chickens. So we've grown over time with more chickens. We've also introduced a lot of other products. So we also have vegetables, and we also have layer chickens that produce eggs that we're selling at the back. So that business have grown over time. We've also won multiple awards. We are currently last year we won Poultry Farmer of the Year and also Nature Friendly Farmer of the Year because of the hydroponic structures that we've built to grow our vegetables. We supply 2 spas with the vegetables. It's not our contract. It's a fellow farmer that got that contract, but he wanted a collaboration, so we built the capacity, so we did that. We've grown over time, so we have multiple products. So we've also started an abattoir. So what we need now in our abattoir, we need more machinery. So we need more machinery so that we can introduce more products that we produce, because also at the moment we also have piggery. So what do we sell? It's chickens. We have broiler chickens. We have layer chickens that produce eggs. We have vegetables. We also have piggery, so we sell that. We also have we also sell compost, so our upcycle. So we have our compost that is from our chicken dust and also pig waste. So we do that. So what we need is more machinery for our for abattoir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Let's give Kaya a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for that, sir. Our fourth picture for the day is Luvuyo Msindwana, who is the founder of Msindwana Holdings. Is Luvuyo in the building? Perfect. Come join us, my sir. Let's give Luvuyo a big round of applause. There you go, sir. Are you okay? Perfect. Let's count him down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same energy, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Luvuyo Msindwana. I am the Managing Director of Msindwana Holdings. Msindwana Holdings is a waste management company that specializes in waste redemption and recycling. We are currently servicing your McDonald's South Africa, KFC South Africa, your Spar, and some office malls and office buildings around town, around Cape Town. The problem that we are solving is that, you know, when we talk about waste, people just think of throwing waste to the landfill. So what we do is we come in a facility, we do what is called a waste audit. A waste audit is whereby we identify the waste that you are producing as a client or a facility. We give you a plan how to reduce the amount of waste that you are sending to landfill, because government is running out of land to have landfill. So we are reducing the amount of waste that you are sending to landfill and helping you also save money.
Thank you. So just give us some good energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Busisiwe Mvinjelwa. It's the founder and the owner of Busisiwe Banje Creations. I am a fashion designer. I have a fashion brand. What I'm solving is unemployment. And what I'm solving is, as a female, I've come to understand that other females as well, 85% of them, they are not sure or in terms of how they look, sometimes they don't know what they want. So what I do, I accentuate the female body, even with males as well, because I would get clients that will tell me, yo, Busi, you know I've got a stomach, but this dress makes me look much more thinner, you know? So I've tutored so many other people. One of them is within the group, and he's doing so well. So I do need machinery with this money so that I can move forward. I do a lot of collaborations. I'm collaborating with a guy called Wonke Mape. We have identified schools because I want to give back to the community. I'm doing matric ball dresses for 2 different schools, and I've collaborated with makeup artists and nail techs for the day. So we've made contact already with that, with the 2. It's a female and a male. And with my skills, because I've been doing fashion shows myself, I had a sold-out show in the Milk at the Milk, and I've been into different markets. That will help a lot in terms of the skills and development of the people that I want to tutor, because I'm getting a lot of people that say, "Musi, I need to know how to sew," and we all know anything that has to do with your skills and your hands, you can never go wrong, and you won't go hungry. So that's my ultimate plan if I get the opportunity to win the money. Anything else that I need to do is giving back to the community because of the collaborations that I'm doing. I want to expand that, not to schools only, because I believe that amanyama kaya hlelelekile and other people don't know, they don't have money for matric ball dances, and we all know that it's important for a young person to experience that in their life. So for me, that's very important to give back. I've been to so many shows, radio shows, TV shows that helped a lot to where I am, because my business started in 2016 until now, and I started from nothing. So knowing that, I know that at least helping other people grow, it will help a lot. Thank you so much.
Let's give another round of applause. So ladies and gentlemen, those are our 6 pitches. They've pitched and all you guys did exceptionally well. Thank you so much. We're now going to move to the next part of our program. We're talking about, what's the topic today? Okay, that's my timer, sorry. You actually finished before the time. So what is do you guys remember what the topic is today? Digital marketing, again. So we're still on topic today, and we've got an amazing lady who's going to be telling us a thing or two on digital marketing. Coming up on stage is Sumeya Musa, Digital Marketing Manager, Group Marketing for Nedbank. Let us give her a round of applause as she ascends to the podium. Let's do better than that, guys. Let's do better than that. Thank you so much. The platform is yours, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you guys feeling today? Good. You know, I'm so excited. This is my first time in Gugulethu. I'm told it's Gooks. So happy to be here. And actually, even experiencing these pictures has already got me so motivated. I'm happy to empower you today. I'm with Nedbank. I'm just going to ask the gentleman to put my presentation on. I'm going to give you a slight introduction into digital marketing. Hopefully, I'll be able to empower you with the knowledge to help you further your dreams and aspirations. And hopefully, this clicker works. So give me a second. Okay. Yay. You know, sometimes technology, guys. Okay, so I also have my own ground rules, all right? Participation is encouraged. When I say something that strikes or something triggers anything, please get involved, let me know. Take notes. We've got these amazing notebooks that we've got distributed, so please ensure you take notes and then you can reflect on them later. And if something is not clear, do let me know. Happy to get involved and ensure that we all leave here with the tools and knowledge we need. And yeah, so we're here for you. Thank you to Nedbank to actually allowing me for this opportunity to actually be here to present to you today. I'm originally from Durban. I'm a Durban girl, but of course I'm based now in Johannesburg, and I flew down to come here to be with you today. and I'm actually looking forward to sharing the knowledge with you. I also do understand that we also have people joining us online. I made sure I wore a very nice outfit for you, but you guys didn't give me good weather. So I'm wearing a jacket this morning. Let's just get into it. So what is digital marketing? A lot of people have different versions of digital marketing to what they understand to be digital marketing. But I always want, because this is an introduction, I want us to go back and understand where, before digital marketing, what was there? What were the tools people used or businesses used to advertise and let their potential clients know that they're out there? Can anybody give me an answer? Word of mouth, okay. Pamphlets, yes. Billboards. Radio. Magazines. There's an answer I'm looking for. Yes, right there in the back. Business cards. Okay. Auntie, how old are you guys? Yes, yellow pages. That's what I was looking for, guys. Let your fingers do the walking on the yellow pages. Am I revealing my age? Yes, guys. So it was physical forms, various forms of physical books, pamphlets, business cards to actually travel and make sure that we know that this is what. But you know what? The thing is that also always incurred costs. So now we are in the digital era, and the digital era. What does that mean? Social media, yes, but it's a form of marketing that you can use to advertise to your potential clients digitally. And if you look at the screen, you'll see that there's different channels within digital marketing that you can use to reach your clients. Search engines. Can anybody think of any search engines? Google. There's another one. Bing. Yes. But actually, also interesting to know is that even apps are now becoming search engine mechanisms for people to use. Things like TikTok and YouTube and Instagram are things that a lot of people use to actually search and find out more about a business, find out about how the business works, what does the place look like. For example, if you want to go to a restaurant, sometimes the images, you'll go and tag the place, find it on Instagram, and look at that. So that's also another way of people are using, there's a different trend people are using to actually gain this knowledge. Websites, social media platforms, email, and of course, mobile applications. Now, these tools help you give the opportunity to engage and understand your audience better, increasing trust and loyalty. Because the more you know about a person, it's like relationships, ne? You don't just say you're going to marry someone you don't know, right? It's a relationship. You need to get to know a person. You need to understand how do they treat you, the services they provide, how do they build that trust and loyalty. If I go to a place and I know that they serve the best hair products, like the lady who just presented to us, then we'll continue to purchase. So, why is the next question. Why digital marketing over any other platform or mechanism? Firstly, you reach more people, you can know a lot of your products and services. People have this trend of always going viral, finding about 2 million people have seen your product without you actually spending a cent. You've just developed content that actually speaks to or gives information around certain products. You can also build and connect with an online community. You can also understand your clients and competition better. And it's less expensive than traditional forms of advertising. How many of you here have used social media to advertise your business? Okay, so everybody's no. what are the problems you have with what are the current problems you have with this social media, businesses on social media, in terms of, yes? So, okay, so are you talking specifically about the platform itself?
No, I was just highlighting some of the problems to which we encounter when you advertise, and using the digital platforms like your YouTubes, your Facebooks, and other social networks.
Okay. All right. We've got one more gentleman at the back.
Hi. So to answer that question, not specifically social media, but we need to talk about conversion rate. So you can even have a website, but you're not getting customers. So the issue is conversion rate.
Okay.
Okay. The question was, what problems do we? I think one of the one I want to highlight is when brands pay people to influence, and what they do is just fake it, and there's lack of authenticity. That's one of the problems on social media.
Okay. Yes, you're right here in the front, so you can use my mic.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Siyabonga, and I'm from Malmesbury. So, towards the question the gentleman was asking, raising a concern in terms of businesses when it comes to marketing. If we can take note on Facebook, because I've advertised so many times on Facebook, what he was referring to, it's the issue when you market your products on social media, especially on your page, there will be that pop-up that shows you need to pay a certain amount in order to reach a certain number of products or a certain number of customers. So what I would say usually, because on my Facebook page, all the time, every week, I check on the insights. The reason why you won't be able to notify how many people buy or purchase your product, it's because not all the time your customers will react towards the product you are selling. But if you can go to check on your page, you will see how many people reach out to see the type of products that you are selling. Then that will give you a motivation. When you market, especially on Facebook, you will be able to be motivated when you go through the insights and checking out. Because most of the times, when you market on social media, we are always looking towards the comments and the reactions, of which is what we need to be, as entrepreneurs or small business people, we need to have the persistence in marketing. When the time is right, we keep on the persistence. That's when we will receive the customers. Thank you.
Round of applause for that. Siyabonga really wants to take my job. He really went in there. And I'm so glad I just wanted to get context in terms of what we understand, and I really, really enjoyed all the answers that we answered, of course, especially from you responding to the questions, Siyabonga. Really appreciate that participation. But I wanted to understand your thinking, because I know the gentleman at the back also said influencer marketing. So it's very important for us to understand exactly what digital marketing is, because you are convinced that it's also influencer marketing. So let's just look at the screen and you'll see my next slide. These are the types of digital marketing that we're going to be speaking to. So the types of digital marketing is content marketing, search engine optimization, pay-per-click, social media marketing, and lastly, email marketing. So influencer marketing is not part of that, and I will explain to you why as we go dive into it. But content marketing is very key into speaking to those problems that you've just, because you can't just, you need to have thought, there's a thought process that goes into developing content. You can't just always throw money and advertise and always to reach a rather audience. This can happen organically if you have the right interesting content. And I'm going to show you in my next slide. Sorry, affiliate marketing is the last one. Apologies for that. But I want to show you in my next slide. Sorry, I think we're just going forward here. So content marketing, there's a video that will need to pop up. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to need some help here. Okay, while we're running about that, let's get the technical guys to sort that out. That's not my specialty. So the thing is that when you develop content that is talkability, that's viral, that create like things that go viral, you can't pay something to go viral. You can't, as much as how much of budget you have, you cannot make something go viral by just having the means to capital or the resources financially. You have to actually make content that is interesting, that it creates a buzz, that gets you thinking. Even if right now, top of mind, I'm sure you can think of two brands or certain advertisements that actually pop out to you that say, you know what, I'm still remembering that, and when you think about it, they just like top of mind. Is there anyone who can give me an example around that? That you saw on the internet, yes? Yes, sure. Always sanitary pads. Really? What? What about that? Which ad is that? They dancing. The girls are dancing.
I might offend some people, but yes. Oh, I think I'm done.
Okay. Okay, so we have a gentleman who definitely doesn't use the product, who remembers an always ad that has people dancing, and it's currently running around in his mind all the time. So that is the impact of actually creating something that has talkability, that you have got a thought process behind it, and even the line. So let me just go to my content marketing slide. Let's press play. Oh, we don't have sound. Let's start it again. Sorry. You see, you're already laughing. Let's go back. It's the next slide after types of digital marketing. Here we are.
Wengane zakwethu nasi special siyaphela kule nyanga sinemeret lapha na iQueen ebu 9000 rand njengamanje ibrochure uthola ngo6000 kanti lo engilele kuwona wona iking size amazing yona from 14000 drop to 9000 rand phuthumani nize best to go lesi special siyaphela kule nyanga kanti la ungangithola khona la ikhona nasinomo road inamba yami ithi 073 24 23 781 ngithi phuthumani nizoyitholela impela.
So do you see that? I'm glad you guys find it hilarious, because when I saw it, I'm a TikTok junkie. I really enjoyed that because it's free. It's a free content that he used. He used the content that was already going viral from someone falling off a hospital bed. So there's a lot of humor. You guys are laughing. I'm sure already you know, even you know where the businesses are situated. You already know when he puts there more road, and even says he's using vernacular to speak to his clientele. And actually, it's actually one of the, when I first saw it, it was actually still bubbling under, becoming viral, but you could see it was actually readily on the way. People are like, no, give this guy a job, community, give this guy give him a raise, like this is hilarious, whoever thought about it. And that is the example that I'm trying to tell you, is that with content marketing, you can actually develop something, be creative. TikTok allows for certain, platforms. You love your business, but you need to develop that, you need to drive that interest, and that is one of the methods of doing that. So, back to the slide, you'll see that I speak to the types of content marketing. Sorry, he's going on there. So with the content marketing, we're using blogs, videos like the video you've seen right now, infographics, case studies. Case studies are very good because you can just talk about your client experiences. Like the lady who was up here telling her that her daughter had sores in the head, and that is a client case study that, yes, it happened to her, but it's a real life situation that you can actually talk to how your product or service solves business problems. Solves problems. Creating interest in your business or products or services, and also through giving that information, people get interest, and also the more people interact and engage with the content and comment, then also you'll notice that the algorithm actually lifts your content to actually add those images and videos. You can put images and videos. Those are the things that you can use to actually incorporate into your digital marketing bouquet. However, every time they click, you pay. So that's why it's called pay-per-click. The next one is social media marketing, and I think you have just mentioned that, and that's one of the key things that we have. And you can what I love about social media marketing is that you can use images, text, videos, anything. You post from Canva. I see some of you use Canva to develop content on your social media marketing profiles. So with Facebook, a lot of people are popular on Facebook, but I think it's more popular with the older generation, not so much the Gen Z, but what's nice about it, you can think about community and sales. You can use the marketplace feature and use like the community groups to actually elevate, harness community and develop content around that. In Twitter, it's all about joining the conversation. I made an example here with the hashtag. I've got Girl Talk, but today we're going to use the hashtag we have here, which is the Join Us for Tea. That already, somebody will be tweeting. If you are tweeting or you say sharing posts, pictures about today's event, you put it on there, hashtag Join Us for Tea, and of course, all the information will be pulled around there, and you are also generating awareness around your event, your program, what is going on, and all kinds of content around it. So with Twitter, even if they want to search your business, they call it twoogling. You can use that to actually enhance and elevate your awareness. Then, of course, we have Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And this is video. So you can develop content around that with videos, and it helps you tell your brand story, You can use it in a fun way, engaging, and also be creative, like you've seen in that previous video. Now with LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is my favorite one because I love the business community. I find it's a nice way of being in like-minded, attracting like-minded individuals in the same work environment as yourself. And that for me is very key. And for business, it's also a nice way to build credibility amongst also other business people, business-minded people, entrepreneurs, and also to just also get buy-in from other businesses that are on that platform, So if you would like the attention of perhaps of a Nedbank, that would be a nice credible position for you to help yourself without actually incurring any definite costs around, because with website built, there are costs around that. Developing thought leadership and content, and being able to share client case studies on your LinkedIn profile is also good. And lastly, we speak to WhatsApp. Now, WhatsApp for me, I used to infer before, find it very invasive. I mean, last thing I want to do is see a company pop up and send me a message on my WhatsApp because I'm talking to my mom, talking to my family on there. But actually, because it's instant messaging, it's actually very convenient. Less costs around it because all you use is data. And even flying here, I mean, the SA Link sent me a WhatsApp message and said, okay, now you can check in for your flight, and it came in. The convenience around that was actually quite good. But I do understand as well that they also have a nice content a catalog feature within, so somebody can actually scroll through your business catalog when you have a WhatsApp for Business account. So that's also a very convenient way. Then we get to email marketing. What I like about email marketing is that it's a platform that firstly, you can already develop loyalty. You can give people 5% back if they click on this today. You can share your new products and features. You can share if you've got new things to add in, if you've got discounts, new promotions, anything, so that you can actually be able to communicate, develop a database of people that you can communicate to on a regular basis, and then they understand exactly how you are, what you provide, as we look at the slide, I'm going to go into detail. You guys, you need to know about this platform, okay? I'm telling you now, the next time I'm out here, I'm going to stand here I'm joking. But hopefully you guys, please make a note or document this. Go on it now. Go on the platform now. And while you're talking to me, I don't mind. Please. Simply Bliss is a platform that, it's a free resource, firstly, and it's part of our initiative as Nedbank Beyond Banking and Beyond commitment. So definitely it's something that's out there for you. If you look at it, it looks colorful, it's so vibrant. But it's there for you to help you navigate, firstly, mentorship, access to information, webinars, workshops. As she also mentioned, you can also be able to get funding dependent on how you stand.
SEO.
SEO, backlinks.
Yes.
So with search engine optimization, it's actually you using keywords to optimize, and it's not about the purchase of backlinks. So if when somebody is looking for a holiday in warmest place to go to in June, you must incorporate those words into your copy and your website. But on that note, thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to depart because I think I've taken a lot of time, but thank you. If we can be free to talk later. I'm still going to be around so we can chat and have a conversation. Thank you for having me.
How was the presentation, guys? You guys enjoy it? Yeah, we just need to now just take a picture of you. The photographer will just smile. You take a picture. While they're taking a picture of you, you now stand to the side. Who wants to just share one thing that they learned today? I might give you something nice. Anyone? But you're a speaker, so I can't. Even. Mic full? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
You must do one with the mic.
Oh, sorry.
One without.
It's a good side.
Is there anyone who wants to share what they learned? Okay, the gentleman here was the first. I'll get you now. And then just please use the mic. Please give him the mic. Just tell us what you learned, sir.
Okay.
Go.
A comprehensive digital marketing presence for your business is the way to go.
Okay. Let's give him a t-shirt. I like the answer, but I feel like you finessed me, but I love the answer. Yeah, give her the gift. Oh, here's our gift from us to you. Gifts we bought from small businesses. I know the weather in Cape Town, 7 seasons in one. This morning it was raining, then it simmered down and it was drizzling. There was sun, then it was cloudy, now it's windy. It's similar to the life of an entrepreneur, you know. But I'm now going to call up on stage an amazing gentleman that we got introduced to in 2022 who does amazing work. He is the winner of our Kaelicha Kasi Business Workshop with Nedbank in 2022. A phenomenal entrepreneur has been able to grow his business, you know, exponentially. Mr. Guako, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity today. Guako Madikwa, the founder of ML Sense. Let's give him a big round of applause. He'll be talking to us just about his business, what they do, and all those nice things. Sir, the platform is yours, Mhlekas.
Thank you, Prabi. Let me first take this opportunity to thank Township Entrepreneurship Alliance. Thank you for this great initiative that you guys are pushing to, you know, in our country. I'd also like to thank Nedbank for also pushing and being in support with Township Entrepreneurship Alliance, which is a T. And also, lastly, I would like to thank my business colleagues here in Cape Town for pushing, for keeping our businesses, our Kasi businesses, flowing. You are representing us across the country. So, my name is Guako Madikwa. I am the founder of a company called ML Sense that is based in Kaelicha in Litterbuck. I'm here today to share my story. I'm here today to share my story of how I started the business and where I'm from. So originally, I'm from Eastern Cape, from a town called Tala. I did all my studies there up until grade 12. And then I was further motivated that, okay, I'm a fanatic, by the way, of science and physics. So I told myself, okay, I'm going to go to university. I'm going to study chemistry. And then after that, I'm going to get 3 years of practical work experience. Then I'm going to start up my own business. And then I came to Cape Town. I studied at CPUT, which I studied analytical chemistry. After finishing my 3-year diploma, I was fortunate to get immediate employment in Grabo, whereby we were developing electric power through cow dung, cow manure, and rotten apples. And then I was further employed here in Lansdowne as a development, or as a lab assistant first, whereby we were developing chemical products. And then from there, I was promoted to become a lab technician. From a lab technician, I was promoted to become a development chemist. And then I was further given another opportunity to work for one of the biggest cosmetic companies in the world as a development trainee. And then it happened that they gave me a permanent contract. And then I declined. I declined an opportunity of being employed, great offer, great salary, with benefits. Because, man, I told myself, I'm going to Cape Town to study, get experience, and start up my own business. And then, 2018, I started my business, which is now called ML Sense Pty Ltd. The company is divided into 3 brands. It's ML Hygiene, ML Auto Care, and the ML Group. So ML Hygiene now supplies here in Cape Town. Each brand has its own vision and mission. So it supplies businesses across Cape Town. We supply close to 100 businesses for business supply. And then we have the ML Auto Care, in which we just started this year, which focuses on car dealerships for car wash products. And then we have the ML Group, which is our top performing brand at the moment, which focuses on distributors that buy our products to resell. So currently, according to my accountant yesterday, we have about 1,750 distributors across the country. So that's the top performing brand. That's the top performing brand in our brands, because we have different brands with different vision and mission. So we started this business in 2018. So I was employed. I remember I was staying in Kells River with a beautiful apartment with good salary. And then I decided that, I'm going to start up this business now. I told my parents, That is, guys, I'm refusing that offer with good benefits. I'm going to start up my own business. Yo, it was a big fight, guys. And my dad, the sad part is that my dad at that moment had cancer. So he only had about 6 months to live. That was left. Bendizeka apho uzofunda. Ngoku bese ndiyazi uba iintsuku zami ziyaphela emhlabeni. Ngoku wena ungixela uba uyeke umsebenzi. Uyeka njani umsebenzi? Into eguaranteed ebomini for into ongayaziyo. Yo, so it was hectic, man. 2018, and then my father unfortunately passed away. And then I almost got into depression because now I'm used most to a salary. I'm used to a stable environment. And then I got into business whereby things, it's seasonal, man. Things change. There's no guarantee that you'll be able to pay your rent. I had to move from Kills River to Kailicha in Litter Park. I moved to a one room, literally one room like this size. There was my bed, there was my fridge, and then that is where I used to make my perfumes as well. But I had confidence, man, because I had hope in this thing that, okay, I'm starting this thing. For sure, this thing is going to work out one day. So I was persistent. So when it comes to marketing, I used to market my products every day on Facebook. 2018, I was not only making perfumes, I was also making hand cleaners. Guys, nature is a way, man, of working out, I promise you. Perfumes were moving from 2018 till 2019. I used to advertise hand cleaners. Guys, you must use hand cleaners. I must do hand cleaners. Okay, perfumes are moving. 2020 came. Yo, COVID. So COVID, okay, unfortunately, COVID was worst case scenario for most businesses. But remember, we were marketing hand cleaners for the past 3 years. They were not big, they were not moving. Then Ramaphosa announced a family meeting. I remember at 8 p.m. What to Ramaphosa? Guys, you must use hand cleaners. Yo! I'm telling you guys, yeah, I've never received so many calls. Because Clicks, all these big stores, they were running out of hand sanitizer. I think by 9, I had to switch off my phone because I was stressing. But yo, hey, guys, and then fortunately I had enough stock of that, and we made a lot of money. We made a lot of money on March and April that month. Made a lot of money. Hand sanitizer was moving. There were too many regulations, so we were 3 employees at the time. So imagine you get so much demand, but you are not ready for it. So I was mentally not ready for that because the demand, hospitals in Cape Town, big dealerships were calling me left, right, and center, please deliver. Eastern Cape, I would literally drive here. My production guys will be working. Drive here to Eastern Cape. Eastern Cape, I started Queenstown, East London, Port Elizabeth, up until George. I don't sleep. I come back again. I pick up sanitizers and I drive down again. But okay, and that happened 2020. I decided, okay, I'm a young guy. So I decided, okay, let me upgrade my expenses a bit. So I upgraded my expenses, moved into a flexi home. I go benhlakla one room ngalo macaca ngokuba hayi. It guy. But the thing is, with COVID, nothing was stable, guys, because remember, we're all businesses. I'm sure most of you are also were looking for hand sanitizer to sell at the time. So now I did poor decisions at the time. Instead of accepting deals from Clicks, I accepted deals that were not sustainable. So when I look back now, I was supposed to say, okay, Clicks wants this hand sanitizer. Let me forget all about the others. Let me focus on these big brands because I'll be building a relationship with them. But then I didn't. I increased my expenses now. Hey, there was around July, the competition went up with hand sanitizer. So it had to decelerate. It was going down in terms of sales. So that eventually caught up with me. And then I was also back into depression again. Depression mode, not depression, but depression mode. Because now I have high expenses. And now the competition is a lot currently. So, but I kept on pushing. So I had to also downgrade from where I was staying to back At least somewhere. But yeah, I moved. And then 2022, yeah man, I'm sitting, doing my work. That's why I say God has his way of working out. I get a call from this, from my representative from SIDA. Kwako, kuthiwa kukunto zaka TE, it's coming here to Cape Town. Please pitch. Ndiyakwazi uyinja igame. Did I? Says, it's not a problem, I'm gonna pitch. I send out my pitch, I prepare. And then fortunately I came to pitch and I won. That restored my confidence back into business because I'm not gonna lie, guys. After what happened through that COVID section, my confidence went down a bit. But after winning the pitch, my confidence was back up again. And then I told myself, okay, I'm gonna push up the other brands, ML Group. I'm gonna push it up, which focuses on affiliate marketing. So I said, I'm gonna push it up, I'm gonna push up ML Hygiene. I'm gonna get it up and running. So ever since after I won the pitch since 2022, the sales, I'm not gonna mention figures because you know Cape Town, Mosbainjan. The sales increased by almost 1,000% from then till now. The sales. We moved from 3 employees. We're now at 11 employees. So all I can say is that to advise, guys, that's what I've learned. I'm not a business guru, I'm like you. We're all businessmen and women with all one vision to make it one day. So what I've learned, let's avoid high expenses as business guys, as business people. Expenses are what are it's something that is gonna kill our businesses, guys. I know we get excited. Hey, young mali, but you can try and buy things. Let's try and buy things cash by all means. Unnecessary iPhone X monthly installments, unnecessary clothing accounts. If you're in business, try and avoid all that. Try and learn a skill of buying cash. It all starts with buying a bed cash. You learn that skill. You learn buying a fridge cash. So you get to learn, and then next thing you're buying an iPhone cash, and then you get to learn the next thing you're buying cars cash. And then next thing you're buying houses cash, you get to learn it. You learn. So we need to learn to be patient. Learn to be patient as business people. That nature, I promise you, as long as you are marketing and consistent, as long as you are pushing, nature is a way of working out with you. Not now, but eventually, man. It has a way of working out with us. I don't know how, but I believe in nature that it works out with us. For example, with this thing of being consistent and trying to push. Yesterday, I'm with my full sales rep. We are pushing ML Auto Care into these car dealerships. So we have been pushing yesterday up until since 8 till 1. And then I'm like, we've been getting rejections, man. Let's go and boost up our confidence. I like food again. I'm saying, okay, let's go boost up our confidence. Let's go and have some mini lunch. Just to boost up our confidence with a fancy lunch, man. Then we go to Spare. I buy a fancy lunch. I buy myself a fancy lunch. But I'm too full, man. Let's go home, Liam, man. Liam, but we haven't reached our target. The diamond will continue Monday. I'm the boss, most. I can't be declining well as an employee wants to work. We go. Next dealership is Nissan. We get to Nissan. Nissan says, come back Monday. We'll definitely work with you. I'm like, you see, this thing of being consistent, and it's always said that it's the last stone that cracks it. You see, that last stone, when you're about to give up, that's the last stone that usually cracks it. So if you are there and you are saying that, I've been pushing, it's not working out, keep pushing, my brother, and then you'll make it. Thank you so much, guys.
No, picture. How was the presentation, guys? One or two things we learned from Gwakwa's presentation? Okay, one person, the lady? Consistency. Let's give her a t-shirt. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Hey, he's grown, but we don't talk the figures. Yeah, we don't talk the figures. Thank you so much. Let's give Gwakwa a big round of applause. And this is a gift from us. We bought these amazing products from the locals, businesses. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate you. Yeah. And I think I saw one of his posts yesterday. He posted, when you go on his social media, ML Sense, on his Instagram, posted a picture with his team, nicely branded. I was like, this is what's about, because, I mean, I see a room of breadwinners and job creators, you know? Because there's no township we've ever gone to where where the majority of the people in the room didn't have a product in place or services that they had come up with. You know, over 90% of these amazing people who are in this room have got products and services in place. These are people who are hungry to grow and to develop. So I think being able to stay in the game, like what Gwakwa said, be consistent, and I like that part, how you ended it. Maybe sometimes it's that last stone, that before giving up, you know, sometimes we don't hit our targets, before giving up, just try one more time, and then maybe only tap out when it's late or unsafe or whatever the case is. Let's give Gwakwa another round of applause. And then I'm now gonna, actually I'm missing, but we'll do it after this presentation. And then I'm going to now call up on stage an amazing gentleman we've done quite a bit of work with. He's also doing amazing, phenomenal work within the last mile delivery space. He goes by the name Hodi. Hodi Rachetse. You like that one, or do you like Hodi? So Hodi, eloquent, amazing speaker, but Hodi Rachetse Mohajane, who is the founder of Delivery Ka Speed. Let's give him a big round of applause as he comes onto the podium. Thank you so much, sir. The floor is yours.
Sure. Presentation up. Cool. Let's see. Presentation will be up now. Hi, everyone. I prefer hoodie, by the way, because I know there's a lot of Xhosa people here, so please don't try. I'm the founder and CEO of Delivery Ka Speed. So when I got the brief, it was basically to just talk about all things digital marketing. So we started Delivery Ka Speed in 2021, and now Delivery Ka Speed operates in 3 provinces, right? So Gauteng, Limpopo, and Northwest. And I think I tried to do a presentation just to take you through how digital marketing actually helped us to get to that point. Is it still loading? Cool. How many minutes? Okay, let's just give him a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, he's still coming up. So, why did I start Delivery Ka Speed? So we started Delivery Ka Speed to solve 2 problems, eh? The first problem was, you know, I'm from Hammanskraal, which is in Pretoria. It's a township. And every time when I went back home, all the services that I would use when I'm in Joburg were not there, right? So your Uber Eats, your Mr. D were not there. But 2, I at least had a privilege, right, of going outside my township and go to university. But every time when I come back home, there's those former classmates who are sitting by the corners, you know, who now even call you Grootman, because you've now been able to go out of the township. But sadly, they were not able to, right? And you see how things have been so tough for them, right? They even look older than you in most cases, right? But it's just the environment. It's nothing to do with how things worked out. So I started Delivery Ka Speed to solve those 2 problems. So the guys that we use to do the deliveries is those guys, right? They're now on scooters. They're not calling me Grootman now they're calling me Chairman. And now, when I go home, I can get my Big Mac delivered to me by Delivery Ka Speed. But in all that, there's so many partnerships that we've created in the 2 years. We've been on all media platforms, TV, radio, and all that. But how did we get that? How did we get investors? I mean, as entrepreneurs, we always talk about we want funding. But we've had a way of securing funding, right? Which was not the traditional way of applying and wait for the response and all of that. And I truly believe that digital marketing played a role in that. Okay, I saw the slides. What happened? Oh, there you go. Cool. There you are. So that's me, the handsome me there. I started my first business at the age of 19. This was Goody Tutors. Goody Tutors is now 7 years old. And I started Delivery Ka Speed in 2021. I got bored with Goody Tutors, and then I went back home, and I realized that there's problems that we need to solve, and that's why we started Delivery Ka Speed. And like I said, we are now in 3 provinces, and we'll be scaling throughout the rest of the country. So yes, we're coming to Gugulethu. So Delivery Ka Speed, I did tell you why we started. These are some of our scooters. And even how the partnership that we have with a bank that supports this is the guys, they're able to give us, interest-free loans to buy these scooters, right? And these scooters, we give them to a guy who'd never ridden a scooter before. We train him, we get him the license, we give him this scooter, he pays $350 per week, and after 18 months, that scooter is his. Right? And it's things like that empowerment, right? That after the 18 months, once he's paid off the scooter, he can do whatever he wants with the scooter, but now he owns the asset. Again, these are my former classmates, guys. I was really, because at school, you always knew, this one wants to be a police officer, this one wants to be a doctor. The other one was like, I want to be an astronaut, but like, our boss, we know your maths. So, when you meet those guys, at the mall, it's so painful when you see how things have turned out. So I've done my best, right, to try get deals and partnerships to help these guys come along, right? Okay, so this is our beautiful app. So Delivery Ka Speed is available on Android, Apple, as well as on the web. So if you're on your laptop, you can go to Delivery Ka Speed and order your favorite food. We're one of the only apps that have loyalty points for food ordering. So every time when you order food, you get points, and you could use those points again, maybe for your delivery fee or to pay a tip. One of the coolest things as well, we are the only ones who have multiple payment options. My favorite one is the Apple Pay. So when you get to the checkout, you just double click on the side of the app, on the side of the phone, and the payment goes through. And again, guys, this is a business that's still in the township, right? Our head offices are still in Hammanskraal, right? But we are all over the country, right? And we're trying to show people that it is possible, right, to build a business in Gugulethu and branch it out to the rest of the country. Because my team members now, they walk to the office because they're from Gugulethu or Hammanskraal, right? They don't have to catch a taxi to go all the way to the CBD. Now they can stay here, and because they're still staying at home, there's no rent and all that, they can build themselves financially. So it's things like that where you don't want to, just because you started, boom, you are there now at the gardens with white people. Stay here, man. And so these are some of the partners that we've been able to generate. And even with these partners, there's a story of how we get to that and how does digital marketing, help us, get these partnerships that we have today. I can say one thing now. All these partnerships, we didn't propose. And I'll tell you why. So how did digital marketing help us? So I think also because of my first business, I got to understand where to position myself, right? What does the audience need to hear about me, and who am I talking to, right? And I think that's the one thing that entrepreneurs, we struggle with. You, as an entrepreneur, you really need to describe your customer, like from the T, from what they're wearing. It's Saturday morning today. Where are they? What's their name? How old are they? Not everyone is my customer, all the ladies are my customers because ladies have hair. No. Is it a certain type of hairstyle that you're looking for? Is it the certain height or all that? So you need to be able to describe your customer to the T, because once you know who's that customer, then you will know which platform are they on. Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? Or are they on Facebook? So these are all the other platforms that we've been on. And I think it's important that now once you differentiate all these platforms and understand which one you can sell. There's some guys who sell everything the same way on all these platforms. And that's terrible, right? What you share on LinkedIn can't be the same on Facebook. What you share on Facebook can't be the same on Instagram, right? And TikTok. I mean, please check out our TikTok. If you have a TikTok account, please check Delivery Ka Speed and see the stuff that we post there. We don't post, oh, this is how our app works. We don't post, oh, Streetwise 2 is 50 Rand. No. We post something that people want to see, which is behind the scenes. People want to understand how do the guys at Delivery Ka Speed work. Because remember, we are a tech business in a township, with an office in a township, and we're all black, youth people. So how do we work at Delivery Ka Speed? How's the relationship? Do we speak vernac? How do we hold meetings? Things like that. And that's what you'll see on our TikTok, which is really, we have a video now that's like close to 30K views on TikTok. And we just jumped on a trend. Do you know that trend? Yeah. Okay, I said, I work at Delivery Ka Speed. Of course, everybody now calls me Delivery Ka Speed. So that's the trend, and it went crazy. So every team member did their own thing. Well, I work at Delivery Ka Speed. Of course, I eat takeaways every day. Everybody did their own, of course, which was so cool. But it's things like that. And if you check the comments, please do. Check the comments, what people are saying there. People are now asking, where do you guys operate? How much your food is, and which restaurants do you have? Because we didn't start the video by, boom, this is the restaurants we have. This is how much our food is. But we went the other way around, right, to show people what they actually want to see. And then the sales will come, right? The sales will always come. So differentiate the apps, show behind the scenes, right? And I think we have to be grateful for one thing as entrepreneurs. We all have stories, guys. You all have a story, and your story is unique. When I started here to tell you about Delivery Ka Speed, I didn't say Delivery Ka Speed is an app where you can order food and get it delivered to you Ka Speed. I shared the story of why I started Delivery Ka Speed. And let me tell you something. In most cases, that's what people buy, right? People don't buy that you're the cheapest. People don't buy that your bottle looks nice. They buy because of your story. So I challenge you guys, dig deeper, right? Dig deeper. And that story has to be quite emotional, right? If there's a joke in it, throw it in. But it has to be relatable as well. Your story can't be like just your story and people can't relate to it. When I said former classmates, you know who I'm talking about. You know that former classmate of yours in your township that you always see when you go back home. So that's a relatable story. So please, I challenge you guys, please find your story, and that's what sells. LinkedIn. Man, this app, guys, please be on LinkedIn. If you're an entrepreneur and you're not on LinkedIn, you're missing out. All those partnerships that we got, it's all through LinkedIn, right? All these companies came to us. We didn't go to any of them. We don't do proposals, send an email, and then we wait and whatever. No, we've never for a day ever did that. And that also changed how we do our work. Right? So before, with Goody Tutors, my first business, what I would do is do exactly that. Send proposals, send applications, do all these things, and not focus on the actual work. Right? Now the work becomes the applications and the proposals. But I've learned that if you just focus on the work, the boring work, the systems work, you are up at night and no one sees the work that you're doing, you going to your customers, interacting with your customers, the work that's not Instagram friendly, the work that you're not winning awards, you're not on a stage and all of that, that's the work that people will eventually see and they'll come to you. They'll come to you and say, Huri, we like what you're doing with the scooters, we like what you guys are doing in the townships, how can we work with you? Now, what does that do? You're also ready for that opportunity. You don't want to find yourself not ready for something when it comes to you. That's like the most terrible place you could ever find yourself. And I think it's with digital marketing where the work shows itself, right? The people can see Delivery Ka Speed is opening in Gugulethu. Wow, that's great. All the guys in Gugulethu will want to collaborate with us and work with us. But we are not going there and say, yeah, work with us. No. Do your work silently and they'll come to you. Okay, please guys, Hey, because you know with social media, it's easy because people don't know, right? It's easy to just be like, yeah, I know we have 1,000 customers. Come on. No. Please, guys, be honest, right? Even with your story, as you're carving out your story, as you're putting your story together, don't lie, right? Because lies catch up with you. I mean, we've seen entrepreneurs go in and out, and it's a scam, right? And that's based, I didn't want to say don't scam people. Please don't lie, guys, right? So be honest to yourself, build a business that can scale, have a story, right? Because people buy stories. People don't buy that your app is the best looking app. They don't buy that, your product, is cheaper than the other one. They buy the story, the reason why that business exists. So please, ningaxoki. That's the one thing I learned in Xhosa. I was like, I must throw in some Xhosa when I get there. And lastly, guys, they'll come to you. Just work. They'll come to you. Just work. And when you put out the word out there, make sure you share that story. Make sure that story is authentic. And they'll come to you. Why? Because they like your story. Thank you. Cool. Thank you.
What is the one thing you learned? If you answer this right, I'll give you a delivery speed scooter. Okay, you answered this wrong. Thank you so much, man. Let's give it up for Khudi. Thank you, sir. There were some very beautiful presentations, right? I'm talking about digital marketing. But I'd also implore you, or rather ask, when you go back, spend a bit of time. Spend that time consistently in learning all the different platforms so that you can identify which one is yours. What is your tonality? What is your flow? But also then, most importantly, what we learn from Kwaku, be consistent. What we learn from Khudi, make it your own. What we learned a little bit earlier on from Sumeya, all the different technical platforms that you can utilize, whether social media, whether it's pay-per-click or whatsoever the case, do that back research, so that you are able to take advantage of the opportunities that are available to you with digital. In the market spaces, it's very, very important that you do that. So now we're gonna take a bit of a break, but it's not a break, because what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna network. We're gonna do what we started with earlier on, where people got to chatting, they got to knowing each other. So we'll do a little bit of that. So what I'm gonna ask that you do is that you're gonna stand. Then what we'll do is the row in front will turn and look at the row at the back, so that we manage the confusion of this. So first row turns to the second row doesn't. Third row turns to the fourth. We don't move the furniture around. And the thinking is, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll give you a minute or 2 minutes. The one person talks to the other, engages on who they are, what they do, where you do it, where you're from. Give you another 2 minutes. The other person's turn to engage on who they are, what they do, who they're doing. And if you know that person, try and avoid them, and so that you talk to someone it's nicer. Amahloni ngaphandle, business phambili angithi. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Come, let's stand. Let's do it. Anistendi. Kumele nistand. Ndizayithatha t-shirt yam. Okay, guys, let's see if we got this correct. Hey, I love Gugulethu. Cooks. I love it. So, guys, whoa, wait. Okay, wait. This is what we'll do. Ivapa. Okay, cool. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find someone. Let's talk. Let's network. You can go. No tetani. No fumanomye. Nanku tata. Oh, sorry. One of them got a triangle. Just find people, and then we're going to check out the exhibitors. Exhibitor, talk to the one next door. Exhibitor next door, try and talk to the one on the left. Let's just network. The next minute, she's at the NBA. The next minute, she's she's looking.
It sounds like it's you.
No, literally. That's not literally. Come on, network and meet new people. You got 2 minutes. Just ask them questions, who they are, what they do. Your network is in this room. The people that you need to know and do business with are in this room. Just chat to the people in this room. Let's just network. Let's just network. Talk to people. Find someone new. If you have exhausted the conversation, find someone else. The exhibitors in the room, let's talk to them. Let's just engage. Come on, let's network, let's network, let's network, let's network. And don't just meet new people, exchange numbers, you know. Get each other social media, just chat, you know. Find ways of doing business. Your network is truly in this room. Your customers and your clients are here. Just talk, don't be shy, there's no shyness here. There's no shyness here. There's no shyness here. There's no shyness in the room. Just talk. Just sell your business. Let's network. Let's network. What do you do?
I need to shapewear.
This amazing lady has shapewear. Anyone who's looking for shapewear, here, come. Brother, you must network. Let's network. No, you must shapewear for your wife. No shapewear. Come on. No. These are your people. Even plus this one will plug you. Is your man. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk. Don't stick with the people you came with. You know, you never know who's in this room. Don't undermine anyone. Just network. You never know who's here. Don't undermine anyone. Just engage. No shyness. You know, if you're selling products for women, find a man to buy for his mother, his sister, his girlfriend. If you're selling products for men, don't just sell to men. Sell to the ladies. Let them buy for their husbands, their boyfriends, their brothers, their uncles. No shyness. Thetha naye. Usugqibile. Fumana omnye umntu emntwini. Fumana umntu. Engage and let's network. I'm telling you, there's going to be value at the end of this day. There's going to be real value at the end of this day. Don't be shy. Just talk. Let's network. Just talk about your business, what you're doing. Just talk about your business. Just network. Just network. Let's network. Let's network. When you do talk to the exhibitors, buy some products, take pictures of the products, post them on social media. Feel free to network with the exhibitors as well. Here's someone to network with. Here's someone to network with. Isa, Sisi, Isa. Nankuput. Here's someone to network with. Just network with her. Just talk, just share who you are. Even if you don't have a business, talk about a friend who has a business. Even if you say you don't have a business, talk about a friend who's got a business. We network, we network. Yes, exactly. Yes, since 2020, she's selling and she has a business. So let's sell, guys, let's talk. Hey, y'all, you spoke so well. Thank you so much. Oh, man. This guy.
I'm looking for, who's that guy? The scooter guy.
Oh, now Emva.
Yeah, there's a client in the front.
Okay, no, there. I spoke so well.
No, it was good.
Soon as us. Soon as me and you. Let's network. Talk to the exhibitors. Feel free to talk to the exhibitors as well. Meet someone new. Let's just talk. Just dust a bit of the dirt here then. Dude, it's 12 now, no? I think might finish early today. Because if it's 12 and we're networking, we're going to finish early. So what time did you tell them the food? I think you just keep an eye on that. Yeah, just check on that and give me that, because they've already been networking for 15 minutes and networking is normally 20. So I'll push it to 20 quarter past so that I do the Mbawula. Mbawula will be done by 1. So we are ahead of our time today, like really ahead. Yeah, because we are Khodi stuck to the time. No, Sepan. What's a Gugulethu?
Born and bred.
I can't touch you. Franschhoek, Stellenbosch. What is here? Let's network. Let's network. And feel free to chat with the exhibitors, guys. Move from where you are, go find new people. You can move from where you are, go find new people, share contact details. Talk. Don't be scared to ask people, who are you? What do you do? What's your email address? If they don't give you their numbers, just what's your email address? When can I email you? But make sure that you make the first move and network. You'll never know what you don't know. And you don't know what you don't know. Network, 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 network. Who are you networking with? Who are you networking with? Are you networking? You must not.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, it was I think 2 years, a while back. Yeah, a while back.
And then you know somebody books the party, the share plus the cabs. And then you're also wearing the same. It's supposed to be brandy. I thought chef I also think you were a rapper again. Like a rapper. The way you but I thought
because when you're able to see other. No. Nah, before I leave here, we must exchange numbers and talk.
Let's network. Who are you networking with? What are you talking about?
Not you guys.
Who are you networking with? What are you?
About character. Carrot oil. Is this carrot oil? Oh. I've never heard. Okay.
Come on, network. And guys, feel free to chat with the exhibitors as well. We got 10 more minutes of networking. Check out the exhibitors, Take pictures of what they do, buy their products, meet new people. Network, Just chat, feel free, Let's network. Who are you, ma'am? What do you do?
My name is Mathaku. I'm in digital marketing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a supplier, service provider, digital marketer. Yeah, I'm going to make you stand shortly. Yeah, I'm going to make you stand actually. Yeah, it makes sense, eh? Yeah. Come, Molo.
How are you?
Let's network. Then maybe you can take pictures on the wall banners, but preferably network. We've got 7 more minutes to kick off our program, but meet new people. Check out exhibitors. There's an amazing energy in the room. Network and chat with other amazing people. 50 on Googs is where we are. Thank you to all our online attendees. If you guys are online now, just tell us who you are. where you from, what are you doing? You know, in the comment section on Facebook, in the comment section on YouTube, just tell us who you are and what do you do. We are networking. So who are you? What do you do?
I'm Pilani.
Uyenza ntoni?
I do tours and I host people around. International.
Okay, nansi camera. Okay. Sixelele ukuba ungubani? Uphangela ntoni?
My name is Pilani Ngwenya. I'm from Gugulethu. I have a small business called Makaba Tourism. We've been doing tours around Gugulethu and Cape Town, Langa and Khayelitsha. But we're struggling to get bikes. I don't know how. So we want to do bikes tours because people are interested in learning how to drive the bikes and move around Gugulethu. Yes, it's safe for them because we work with the township people. We ask the neighborhood watch so that they can protect us around the township. It's safe, but we are still looking for people to host around. Once a week doesn't matter, even if the money is small. Thank you.
And then if they want to get in touch with you, how do they get in touch with you?
They can take my number on Facebook. We have a page on Facebook called Makaba Tourism. They can check me there.
Just say it again slowly.
Makaba Tourism on Facebook. If you want to email, it's pilaningwenya@gmail.com.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All you guys watching online, thank you. These are the small businesses that we have here today. I've got this amazing lady who's with us today. Just tell us, Ungubani, what does your business do? You know, the people watching online, you never know who's watching and how they get in touch with you or how they buy your products or services.
So my name is Nabagazi. I'm residing in Makaza. I'm a mobile beauty therapist. So I do my beauty services in their comfort spaces. So the services I render are nails, makeup, eyelashes. I'm selling weaves, and I'm planning to do more beauty courses to generate more money in my business. So I have a lot of dreams concerning my beauty business, and I'm very passionate about it.
And how do we get in touch with you?
You get in touch with me by searching my name, Nabagazi Montan. However, I haven't yet established myself digitally in terms of like networking and marketing, you know, because I'm still growing. I use WhatsApp, business WhatsApp so far. My business number is 061 950 7207.
Diabulela. Please just share it. You know, you never know. The guys online, we're networking in every way. We want it anytime, anyway. Just tell us, Ungubani, your name, surname, company name, what the business does, and how do we buy your services and products.
Okay, no problem. Okay, my name is Lungisa. My surname is Opua. I stay in Cape Town, Philippi. So I offer digital services to non-profit organizations. That's a service I recently ventured on. I've been working in the non-profit space for over 10 years. So I know exactly the challenges that non-profit organizations are facing. I help them to establish newsletters, Zabo. And again, I'm also looking to venture into assisting them with the digital marketing services. I do have a certificate from Meta and from Google. I know how to do search ads. I know how to do Facebook ads. I know how to do anything that has to do with ads on social media. So one thing that is important, I just launched my first course. It's free. If you want me to send you the link to my course, look for Lungisa Mangisopua on Facebook. Lungisa Mangisopua. Send me a DM. I will send you the link to my course. It's very useful. It can also help you to create a CV that is optimized to to beat the applicant tracking system so that you can be called for an interview. That is me in a nutshell. Lungisa Sopua. Thank you.
Let's give it up and give it to Lungisa. Is there anyone else who would like to talk to? I've got a beautiful lady here. Molo, Sisi. You know, we don't know who's online, but you know, you never know. What does your business do? How do people buy your product and stuff like that? Feel free.
Okay. Hello, my name is Sina Zoyanta. I'm staying in Philippi. I'm a founder of Philippi Development Agency. It's a job recruitment. I recruit for the jobs. I make a space for the people that they can come, and then I'm the one who look for them for the job. For now, I'm busy focusing on education. There's a soup kitchen, or there's a feeding scheme in schools. So I want to be the one I want to be the agency that is looking for the moms at schools. So the children that can eat at times, and the teachers that can focus on their jobs. So that's my job.
And then how do we get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me on my phone. My cell phone number is 073 776 1053. I'm residing in Philippi. And on my Facebook, I do have a Facebook page. It's a Philippi Development Agency.
There you have it, Philippi Development Agency. Guys, we've got 4 minutes to go before we shut it down. I've got an amazing lady here. Sisimolo Gunjani. Just tell us, guys are watching us online. We're streaming on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. No? Yeah, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You never know who's watching. Just tell the people who you are, company name, what the business does, and how can they get a hold of you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Ria Putuma, and I'm the director of SV Bakery that is currently based in Presense. I bake and supply quality bread to my customers, that is my community, and also the supermarkets. So my target market are the supermarkets, the hospitals, the schools, and small businesses like the fisheries. They also use our bread to make quarters, and also we bake our rolls. So my bread is 12 rand per loaf, and for the bulk orders it's 10 rand. So in order for you to order, you can call me on 073 9290 834 or 067 243 8783, or you can email on svbakery.60@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Beautiful confectionery there. The gentleman right here, just tell us, you already got the flow, who you are, what the business does. How do they get in touch with you,
Okay. Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Anselm Shambira, and I'm the owner of Digital Presence. So as the topic for today is digital marketing, so it's very key for a business to have that online presence in this day and age, because compared to having a physical store, you basically have a bigger reach when you have an online platform, whether that's be a website or it's just your social media presence, like what we're being taught here today. So I do web design, I do graphic designs, and I also do social media management. I run Facebook ads. I do short video ads. Mostly that's actually my key product. Something that I brought into the local small businesses that I think is something that they were not able to afford. So I also have my stand over there where I'm showcasing some of my videos. Create this short video ads, and then we're writing them on social medias, and then get people to get some clients through those campaigns. So if you want to get in touch, my website is digitalpresence.services or digitalpresence.africa, and we're also available on the socials. My WhatsApp number is 074 619 3450. Thank you very much, boss.
No, thank you, sir. Thank you. My sir, you know the flow. The flow is simple. Company name, who you are, what your business does. How does someone buy your product, or how did they get in touch with you? Maybe let's move a little bit back. I think the speaker. Yeah, I think this is perfect. There you go, sir.
Thank you, Bolelani. Sanibonani online. Igama lami ngibandile wakwafihla. The manufacturer iyeza labantwana, iyeza lomo, iyeza leplate. This is an IL remedy for colic. It starts from 0 to 12 years. Usithola ku WhatsApp 078 975 3468. Sayanceda umoya, sayanceda ishimnca, sayanceda amasi, sayanceda zonke problems eskin emntaneni, eczema and so forth and so on. Danko.
Means thank you. The lady. Then I'll do the gentleman. Molo. So this is your chance. Just who you are, what your business does, and then how do they get in touch with you or buy your product or service?
Okay. Thank you, Bulelan.
My name is Ndomoxolo Mve. I'm a founder and manager of Mfingo Trading. We are in the recycling and waste management. It's a buyback center whereby people bring their commodities and then we buy and then we sell it to big companies. Yeah, if you have waste in your restaurant, or if you have waste in your at home or in your business, you can contact us. You can email me at info@mfingotrading.co.za, or you can contact me at 067-676-1729. Thank you.
Ndiyabulela. I almost said asimshayeleni izandla, but we are online. Bhuti, who you are? What? I need the guys with the gazebo to just tie down this gazebo, please. Sfiso, please just tie it down or put weights on the gazebo. It's windy. Mhlekazi, just tell us, you know.
Sure. Thank you. Greetings to everyone. My name is Nelson. I am the director of Luafika Tours and Transfers. I operate in the space of the city of Cape Town. I do city tours, township tours. I do Cape Winelands as well as the Cape Peninsula route. I am also part of the transfers from the airport and so forth. If you like to get in touch with us, please contact 081 365 3920, or actually follow us on Instagram. That is at Lua_Fika T. Thank you.
Let me try to introduce mine. Take the opportunity. Hello guys, my name is Piwa Maziboko. I'm the founder of Sambiri Chemicals, based in Kailicha. What we do at Sambiri Chemicals, we manufacture cleaning detergents, car care products, and industrial detergents, whereby we wholesale it to people who are going to resell. If you know, maybe you are a seller and you are looking for products to sell, we sell products which are not branded, then you can just brand it yourself. We are more or less like contract manufacturers of cleaning chemicals, car care products, industrial chemicals, and we also have perfume range. Things like your body lotions, perfumes, air fresheners. If you want to contact us, you can get us at 061 800 4608. Our email address is info@lifestylefragrances.co.za. We also have a store in Kaelicha, Makaya, by Spa. There is a shop there, Lifestyle Fragrances. Also have industry in our factory. It is in Blackheath in Kaelicha. Thanks a lot.
I just wanted to tell you guys that we are still continuing with our interviews. Thank you. Guys, we'll be left with 3 minutes, then we get back to the program because it's 12:24. At exactly 12:30, we must resume. We got a good 40 minutes of talking.
Hi everyone, my name is Andisiwe Meje. I'm from Kailicha. I'm here to represent my business from Zikhanye Holdings. I'm doing jewelry out of the recycled things, bracelet, and also in beads. I'm located at Site B.
I wanna just please move here. Yeah, I want to see how they can give.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna start over. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Andisiwe Meje. I'm from Site B. I'm here to represent my business. I'm from Zikhanye Holdings. My business, we're doing the jewelry out of the recycling. We're doing the earrings, the bracelet. We're also doing the beading. I'm located at Site B. My contact is 078-240-5977, and my email address is Zikhanye Holding. On Facebook, you can go on Zikhanye Lifestyle. Danke.
And next up is an entrepreneur who's with us. Cece, just tell us, you know, who you are, what your business does, and how do we buy or contact you?
Okay.
And you must.
Oh.
Hi everyone, my name is Zajamela. I'm based in Cape Town, Khayelitsha. I'm a network marketer. I sell different products. This one here is the Lean Organics products. These products for your skincare. I sell them and I make money by generating the sales and a commission. I also sell on ML business, which is we are selling butter and the cockroach sprays. So you can get me via WhatsApp on 084-645-3507. And my Facebook handle is Zanel and Domenkata Jamela. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's give it up. But I think that's everyone for now. Perfect. We're gonna go. Just give me the make, model, and registration, and the color so that I can announce. I'm happy to do that. So I've just drawn, yeah, because but you must wait.
Invisible there.
Okay, sure. But I've tried to push it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can resume the program now. We got a good 45 minutes of networking. Thank you so much. We're going to start the program again. And then we're going to do three things. Networking, not networking, the Mbawula chat, the Q&A, the pitch winner announcement, and then we eat. We are done. So we need to win. I want me to take. Oh, I must be in it. In it to win it. Let's, ushers, please, can you help us just settle everyone in? Ushers outside, please, just help us. Let's get everyone back in their seats. We're going to resume the program. Guys, we're going to resume the program. No, don't do that. Wait, okay, we live. We're live. To the audience that's live, we thank you. We appreciate it very, very much for you guys watching. I'm seeing all the comments, on our Facebook page. I appreciate you guys. We've got Durban, Umlazi. We've got Khayelitsha. You should have come. Khayelitsha, why are you watching online? But thank you for watching online. We appreciate you guys. Let's continue with the program. Mbawula chat, pitch winner announcement. We grab something to eat while we network some more. Ushers, help me.
No, you just couldn't. So I'm going to stand my.
Please just help. Just tell them to sit. Let's just sit, guys, and then we resume. Yeah, just please grab a seat. No jaywalking on the stage, ma'am. Bella, the terms of use before and treatment is different to the terms of use and treatment after. We don't need you. It's done. The mic is we don't need you. We have a video backup, so anytime we need to talk at the topic, we want to play. No, we good. Thank you so much. No, there's no last anything. It's done. I love Tepo. Tepo is... Okay, guys, let's just grab our seats. We're going to start the program. This is done. Let's please grab our seats. Then we're going to resume now. Evans, let's just grab our seats. Sure, that was nice for me. How was it for everybody else? So maybe let me ask a question. How many people met people that they going to do business with? Just a show of hands that you know. Not maybe. Maybe it's okay, but when you know. Okay, wow. Is there maybe one or two people who could tell me who they met? Okay, perfect. We've got a lady here. Evans, there's a lady here. Just stand, tell us who you met that you are going to do business. Not a maybe, but going to do business with. And then I'll grab the gentleman at the back and the gentleman over there. My lady?
Okay, as a fashion designer, I met Gugulethu because I heard when he was pitching, I'm doing a fashion show around about July, August. So I want him to be part of the people that are going to showcase on that fashion show. Because that's part of the things that I do.
That's beautiful. So you're going to be showcasing? Done.
He's coming definitely.
Oh, wow. Evans, please move it to the gentleman in the cap at the back. Because I think this is our way of, trying to measure the impact. Because it's not just about meeting. We've learned masterclasses, inspiration is the Mbaula chat. The market is what's happening here. The big part of the market that's inclusive to everyone is this. That's why we drive know people, so that after, those numbers must not be misused. Send WhatsApps and follow-ups after. Sir?
Yes, good afternoon to everyone. My take is rather a little bit different, but not too different. I have met up with Sibahle, who is a baker. I've met up with Cindy, that is also into the cleaning business. She's got things to which she uses for cleaning. And what I've gotten to realize is that with the products which they have, and with me being a tourist guide and tour operator, that I bring international clients and locals, that these are the spaces to which I tap into the townships, that I get to show what our people are doing in these townships. And so with that, I also spoke to them and said, it's also important that we also take each other's details in terms of growing our own pages, because what's the use of having an Instagram page with 20 people? So if I actually have and collect each and everyone's in sort of handle, then I can get more people that can show sort of interest into my own page. And that's basically what I did during this time.
Thank you so much, sir. The last gentleman at the back, just behind you, Evans.
Hi guys, so much, my name is Piwo Maziboko. I'm the founder of Sambiri Chemicals. Okay.
Are we good? Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm the founder of Sambiri Chemicals. We manufacture different types of chemicals from industrial. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we can hear
industrial chemicals and car care products, household products. So I met with Donson from Solar.com.
Okay.
Yes, they are looking for a product whereby they will clean their solar panels. So like I do manufacture such chemicals. So definitely I'll be getting in touch with him and doing business with him.
Sure. Okay, let's give everyone a round of applause. And then there's just a picture of 3 individuals. But the whole idea is we came here as T. We're going to pack up and leave. In a couple of months, we'll be doing more things that are community, developmental, where it's building an online digital community. But the idea is the people that live within a space must know each other and do business with each other. So even if you don't provide that service, but when a question comes up, who can we talk to in the tourism space, or who can we talk to maybe in fashion, they're looking for other, then it's a plug, because he might tell 3 or 4 others and say, there's a lady that you need to talk to who runs fashion shows, here's an opportunity for you, that kind of stuff. So big shout out to all the entrepreneurs, and thank you so much to all the guys online that were really participating in the chats, sharing who they are and where they're from, and the guys that are watching us from different parts of the country, thank you. So we're now jumping into the part of our program, Ekbiza Utiwa Mbaula Chat. So Mbaula Chat is what we classify, it's an inspirational segment, but it's talking to a seasoned entrepreneur who's started a business and has been able to grow their business, even if it's multiple businesses, and to just learn and get nuggets from them. How have they been navigating? This is our fellow colleague, because all of us are on this entrepreneurial journey, who are just sharing with us where they are and where they've been and where they're thinking of going, So the format is simple. I ask a couple of questions, then we open up to the floor, then we wrap it up. After that, we do the pitch winner announcement. We've got food, You know, if there's someone you were eyeing to talk to, don't leave without talking to them. While you're eating, maybe after, just engage those individuals and check out the amazing exhibitors. Are we okay with that? So I've got an amazing gentleman who's actually the founder and owner of this building, or rather this business, which is 50 on Gugs. He's equally the founder of Sinbad Wines. Got a couple of bottles a few weeks ago. I'm very happy with them. But I don't drink. But I'm very, very happy with the product. Don't ask me a lot of questions. I'm very happy with it. Mr. Sindile Kama. Let's give him a big round of applause as he comes, in a sense, to the podium.
I come prepared.
Yeah, maybe we need to put it. Yeah, the fellow panel member. So, as if I don't know you, and then some of the people in the room don't know you, maybe introduce yourself like a stranger. You know?
Molweni. Good afternoon. I see some fellow Khoisans at the back, so I have to speak English. My name is Sindile Kama. Ubhayeka khethe umsuthu camjolo neva mhlophe. Liqabala ngapha eMqanduli, from Eastern Cape. Moved into Cape Town a few years ago. Got married in Cape Town, in a true sense of indonga igawula ezizweni. Umfazi wami uthandiswa wayengwakwakoyana ngoko ke usemasimbeni ngukama ngoko. Let's be clear. In a nutshell, that's me. Maybe just one more thing. I thank you for choosing 50 on Gugs as a venue for this beautiful exercise, for a very, very important aspect of our lives as entrepreneurs, of trying to get there. Thank you.
Round of applause. You know, but also, you know, I think equally, this amazing gentleman has made the experience very easy for us, because when we met with him, before we even said anything, said, yes, the place is here. Just do whatever you want to do. I'm open. What else do you need? Who else do you need to know? Where else do you need to go? So I think that's then equally, and that enterprising spirit that says, we understand it, we get it, we are in it, and we want to make sure that it impacts as many people as possible. So let's give 50 on Gugs a big round of applause for opening up their venue for us. Thank you so, so much. Where did your entrepreneurial journey start? I mean, does the journey start with entrepreneurship, or is it employment? And when does the bug bite you to go or consider entrepreneurship?
I really want to give thanks to my mother, Makhas. When I was still living at junior secondary school in Mqambule, Mama attends his shweshwe. And he would then send me to the shops where she buys to go and negotiate pricing. That really got the bug into me that you can do this thing for yourself. Yes, you grew up in Mqanduli. You don't know anything else except to teach unes ijoni no gqirha. But udominyana pentloko to be a doctor, yabo. So end up choosing the teaching profession. Then moved into Cape Town. Still the passion is there to do things for my own. I think my problem is I struggle to follow processes. I struggle to follow an order. I want to create the order myself. That's my biggest challenge, but it's a good challenge.
Let's get, oh, guys, come on, round of applause. We will not be held liable should you experience a burning sensation in the middle of the night from clapping all day long. That's just us giving off good energy. So tell us then, so you then sort of then give us a glimpse of the inspiration behind, you know, starting, which is your mother, and some of the notes. How then has the entrepreneurial journey been? Because, you know, sometimes we present entrepreneurship as a very glamorous space to be in, you know, and I think that presentation in and itself then sort of shuns away the difficulties of it. How has entrepreneurship been for you?
Sure. I always say to people that come to 51 Gooks on a Saturday afternoon, when it's pumping, it's like everybody's dancing. They forget that it started maybe on Tuesday, where I don't even have money to stock up this shop, right? So I'm sweating in between then to try and make sure that I can be able to find resources to make sure that the shop is what it is. What people see as an end product, the difficulty that has been behind the scenes is a lot. It's a learning curve in processes in terms of the timeline into the business, because then you end up getting to understand what are the facets of your business that you need to make sure that they are stronger earlier in a week in terms of preparing for the weekend. And what can you not do with by the time the weekend starts? So the journey of an entrepreneur, and I'm sure everybody who's here understand that, unfortunately, there's something that I need to say. If I'm controversial,
yeah, I think we dealt with you technically before. So we could say and say, our artificial intelligence is way ahead. Okay, that's just the sound. Are you back on? No, maybe try this one. Let's just swap.
1 2 1 2. So I think we all make this mistake of thinking because I'm black, because I'm serving the black communities. The mistake you think is that then you arrive and you think the black people owe you a favor to do things for you. That's the biggest mistake one learned. But actually, the black excellence comes from the fact that your fellow black people expect more from you than they would expect from a white person. In that sense, you realize that you need to step up. I sometimes get annoyed when a fellow guy comes into this till and says, I want a bottle of Hennessy. And I'm like, okay. When I take it, he asks the question, how much? I'm like, what do you mean how much? You came for the Hennessy, you didn't come for a price. What I know very well is, in the other establishment in town, the bottle of Hennessy is 300% expensive than here. I saw that black man yesterday doing this and calling a waiter. The waiter comes and he just swipes. He doesn't ask how much. But he has to ask when he gets to another black person. So those are the lessons that you get to understand that, you know what, you are on your own on this thing. You got to do it. You got to excel. You got to push. You got to move forward and try and go.
Oh, we are kissing each other. No, we are definitely kissing each other. And I mean, has there been moments in your business where you felt lows that maybe might have been suggestive to you closing or just leaving this whole entrepreneurial journey? And if those thoughts ever even came up, what kept you in the game?
I think one important aspect about my business is that I run the business with my wife, Tandy. It's always a nicer flagship when we get home and we look at it and we're like, do we want to do this? Right. But because it's in a partnership, so we are able to pick each other up and get up again and try and work. Yes, we have been in those spaces. Before COVID, like my young fellow on the phone here, Kwako, before COVID, we were all like singing like him, happy. Everything was just happening. COVID hit. You can't pay salaries at the end of the month. And you must remember, people see, your staff see people in the shop, they're like, what does he mean you can't pay salaries? But the operational costs into running the business is what makes it, at the end of the day, you know how much margin you make, or you know how much you can be able to look after your staff. So yes, we have been in those spaces where we wanted to close the business, but hell no, we're not going to close. We'll work hard and push until we get to the vision.
You guys, I love it. You got it. You got it. Is there a single piece of advice or a book you read or something you heard that changed your perspective either on life or on entrepreneurship that has always stuck with you? This could even be a motto. What is it?
I hear people talking about the cheese, the cheese boy, and I'll figure out, hey, cheese boy, now you're cheese boy. There's a book that you read some time ago in one of the green companies I used to work for. It's called Who Moved My Cheese? That book is simple for me. Guys, as an entrepreneur, cheese, number one. You need to know where it is. If somebody moved it, you need to know we move it to where and why, and how can you get your cheese back? Because when you get your cheese back, you put your stake in the market again. You put 51 Gooks again in the market. You put Sinbad wines back into the market. That's it. The book really is what made the difference for me. It's an old book, and I read it, I think, 20 years ago. And I worked for a few international companies, Siemens, T-Systems, Cisco. I mean, I've learned a lot. Americans can sell you your own lips in your face. That's how Americans work. So I've learned a lot from that, working for Cisco for 7 years, is that you need to believe in your, excuse the pun, your shit. You need to believe in what you do. No one else is going to believe it for you. That's the only way you can move forward.
It's often said that entrepreneurship is lonely, but in our culture there's a saying ethiwa indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. How important is mentorship, and how impactful were some of these mentors in your life, if you had any?
I'm one person who, my life has been sports. I was a sprinter, 100 meters. My journey in everything I've done was based on one man called Carl Lewis. I'm old, so yeah. So what 100 meters teaches you is very simple. There's only one chance. It's on your marks, get set, go. A false start means you're out of the Olympics, which you've worked for how many years? 4 years to qualify for Olympics. But if you just miss that, 1. 2, I remember SHM's 1992 in Bloemfontein. The stadium was packed. The experience, I still feel it today. When they say, on your marks, in 100 minutes, when they say get set, the entire stadium might be making noise and clapping. You hear nothing except on your marks, get set. Focus, concentration, being strategic on what you want to achieve and what you do. Those are the lessons I am talking about that has really groomed me to be this person I am in terms of the business. That's it. Importantly so, I'm just a true marketer. Again, in partnership in the business, there's something I had to learn in a hard way. I kept on selling and selling and selling and selling. Hey, up. Because I didn't have financial astute and understanding of finances, I missed the ball. Again, my mentor is close to me, it's my wife, in terms of the financial management. That I had to, kaloku ego indoda mosne. But as you on your own, teta now gomba, hey, God, So it got to a stage where I had to embrace that and understand, Toto, we are going to things, but so let's embrace it. So that's how I've managed to get around. Thank you.
I like that because, I wanted to ask, I think in and around partnership, because, sometimes we get into partnerships and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, sometimes they're ego-driven, My question would have been, what has helped you to navigate, your business partnerships, in the right manner? Because sometimes, as entrepreneurs, we get into partnerships, but maybe sometimes they're influenced by the wrong reasons or the wrong decisions, and there's infighting, then we end up leaving that particular business. So what could be your advice in terms of how we could navigate and manage that? Just one or two pieces.
I think partnerships have always fallen. Actually, let me just take a step back. We formed a company namachita kumnandi. The first fight was I got khona center accounting. Hayi ndimi CEO, hayi zaba ndimi ke managing director, hayi ngoku zaba ndimi finance. If CEO yandoni. Yandoni CEO. There's no company yet. We're still in the infancy stage. So that's number one. Can we not put importance on things that are not important in business? Because then you never move forward. The second thing that's very important is that, unfortunately, which I want us to move it to fortunately, that we don't write things down, Tina. I'm trying to sakula soitu, but there's no contract in place. You need to have a contract, and the contract must be very articulate in understanding the aspects of the business. Thirdly, the output is very important. That Sibatatu sends a business, and now no 30%. You have to put your 30% into it. You can't, because you've got 30% when uzawuhlala unqenqa xa kuthiwa kuyakhathwa now ufuna ukukhathela u-30. Hayi kaloku sakukhathela u-5 kaloku wena because khange usipane. So it's important that those things are clarified upfront. In a cash business, in a business like this, it's difficult to have partnerships. I'm sure everybody who's here will understand what I'm saying. In a cash business, the partnership is difficult. Well, on a different kind of business, that's nori, you don't get cash every day. Because cash business, you need to understand, you might have 500 rand, but if 495 rand 65 cents must still go and buy stock. But if you don't understand, you want to think, CNZL 500, so must cut it 30, 30, 30. But it doesn't work like that. So those are the few things that I can think of on top of my mind.
That's a very, very good financial tip right there. It talks to pricing, it talks to where your profit actually is, as entrepreneurs. Because I think the things that we need to consider, if you buy the product for 100 rand, you sell it for 200, your profit is not really 100 rand. Because there's petrol, there's sometimes taxi fee, there's labeling, there's margins that we need to consider. And I think being able to layer it the way the gentleman is telling us now puts us in a better position where we avoid chasing our tails every single month, But now just tell me, what moment was it in your entrepreneurial journey where you felt like, yeah, man, I'm doing this thing? What did that feeling feel like? Was it you winning an award? What was that moment, and what did that feeling feel like, so that we don't just capture the hardships, the toughness, and we're also able to throw glimmers of hope?
Yeah, I think too is so one day I was standing outside on that house overlooking at 50 on Googs here. I had a nice billboard there on top here, which was giving extra revenue. And you look into this and you're like, it's part of that kind of satisfaction. From Mkanduli, yeah. Uzamile boy. So that's one. I'm gonna also so the buy here consists of products which belongs to someone who's sleeping while I'm now at 12 o'clock I'm sweating, selling his product. So one of those moments is the birth of this young man. My nickname is Sinbad. So and I still give credit to the boys who gave me the nickname Sinbad. I started this wine brand about 3 years ago. I remember the process was long, a year and a half, tasting, checking this, getting labels done. The day I held this bottle in my hand, I was like, again, man. Yes, nazi bottle. andididiyela umqombo kuphela ngoku. Sididiyele wani eyawusela kuzo zonke ezi ndawo. So yes, that was my second moment, my brother.
So I'm going to ask you, okay, but when you answer me first, maybe tell us, where do we get the product? And the fact that they can actually buy the product here today and live with it today. Very important, so that they buy the product and get to taste it. You know, you're in the services business. How in product is customer service? Because, you know, well, in Clash, we've got this whole 6 to 9, mindset that says, even if I didn't supply that one, you know, she's crazy, I'll find another customer, or whatever the case is, you know. And this arrogance, more especially small businesses, and you don't deliver, you feel like you are doing them a favor, and now they are annoying. And this particular business for me is, you know, is important in the sense that you meet thousands of people in a month. How important is it to service them well so you retain them?
I think generally your business consists of sales element. Then you've got your admin and you've got your service element. I always say the guys that do the servicing actually the more important people than anybody else in the food chain. So I am grateful to the staff that I have here at 51 Gooks, led by manager Amasanda, that the ethos here in 51 Gooks is service, finish and clear. It doesn't matter who you are, figuring about Klaisha. By 20 rand. You need to nurture that person because you don't know next time maybe it's about a lot of money, 20,000. So service and delivery is important, Bantu Bagut. And also service, mainga bine color, mainga bine texture, mainga bine mali, pakati service is service. Because the only way you can go, like I said, sales and then the services side. When you grow the sales, you then need to keep that funnel way towards, because the services guys are keeping it there. Your role in sales, you're putting it higher. Their responsibility is to leave it there. Actually, they've got the more responsibility as the services at the back, because the product says that comes out. This person must never be told about it again. He must decide. I don't want anything else except a pizza sausage as a 51 Gooks. McDonald's can, Debonairs can go to, So, because of the service, there's nothing more than anything else, Poti. You must make sure that you respect and give them what they want. It's difficult. I'm too bad difficult, I will tell you a simple story. Somebody came from town who prepared wings from an establishment, and a shop says 20 million in South Africa. And she came here, she said, I told you you are expensive. We turn it down on a taxi all the way from here. Was a figure. Then I said to her, but how did this conversation come about? Oh, so Benisem 17, ni teta nge 15 Gooks ba ipiko la lapal so wakonba in the pricing. So up until we had the responsibility to educate her, but mamelage, lo shobra teta nga kanga go jail el piko kange. I'll clean el tafila, kanga save. Kange. Because I wanted to make sure that, or the business wanted to make sure that she then understands that she's misunderstanding service. So the education in her, that took in. But we are a full loan service. That's why people are doing R1.05. Thank you. Okay, so the Sinbad Wines product, as I said, started 3.5 years ago, in partnership with a wine farm in France called the Rickety Bridge. That's why you have the star in there. The reason why I did that is because I wanted to ensure that people can relate to the brand. Because I mean, Sinbad wine, what is wow, you know? So I made sure that there's a link. So the wine, as he said, you can find it here. you've got a responsibility, my brother. We, as the black entrepreneurs, you will find, I will mention Macro, Spa, every second day you find a new product. You will find it. Ticela sise ezi zethu ngomso oku. We are open after how many years? So there's that responsibility that it's a difficult entry for us to get into those shelves. And also cost-wise, it doesn't make sense for me to put wines into the shelves where I'm going to make 5 rand and I'm going to be paid in 90 days because that's what they do. So I am online, Wine Q&A, that's where you can find it. I've got the QR code. I am on Facebook. So at the moment, if you find me, if you find Sinbad Wines, you can be able to order online. You can also actually, at the moment, I'm also the distribution center. Because I'm there, you can order from me, you can inbox me on WhatsApp, Facebook, on Instagram. Fortunately, what I've done is as well is I'm listing in restaurants. So Ayep was one of my flagships. Now there's Ember in town, who I'm also getting. There's some restaurant in Parklands. I'm getting some in Joburg. So because then I'm secting. So I want Spa to call me one day to say, who is this Sinbad? Because then it's going to come on my terms. Not on their terms. So yeah, that's me. Thank you. That's me in a nutshell.
And then my last question, then we'll open up for questions. So those who have questions, just prep, your hands up, stuff like that. My last one is, you mentioned how good at are and sales is your strength, but part of selling means rejections. Or we regret to inform you, we decline, we are not ready, we don't have the budget for, we can't work with you, or so on and so forth. And I think sometimes that rejection as entrepreneurs, especially because it takes a lot for you to sum up the courage to even go and sell, so throws us off. How have you dealt with the rejection of, no, we don't want Sinbad Wines. No, we don't want 50 on Googs. No, we don't want you, but you've been able to persist one way or another over the years.
I'm tempted to ask you, what is rejection? What is that? So I always say this, there's things that are made for people, there's things that are not. To be an entrepreneur, you have to be messed up here. Right, that's one. And I always, like I said to my reference in my life in terms of how I do things comes from sports, I was a goalkeeper, right? 10 players can make a mistake, isn't it? It's not a goal. Nobody gets blamed. As a goalkeeper, you make one mistake the entire 90 minutes. The goal is in and everybody hates you. So that's how I grew up as a goalkeeper. So I then realized, but you know what? I don't care. I'm going to put my A game. If a goalie and get down. I'm not there for a goalie, but if you get so bad. We played against Amazulu, Mtata, in a stadium, Unitras. I made one of the best saves in the entire life. If someone knows John Banks from England, one of those crosses where you tip it over. I was lifted off the stadium. The following week, against Zulu Royals, he crossed yaza and buys them China, then they cut. By the time, nothing. That took. So then I was like, I'm so nothing can down Mosnina. Kulendon Dienzayo. So I know now what I'm here for. So then I moved into sales, So I carried that ethos with me. It's okay, Kemchana. It's all right. I move on to the next one. All right. Yes, there's moments where when I worked for the US company Cisco, the targets were high. So you've got a 50 million target, and you get a promise government deal. But no, next week we're signing off. We're signing. You lose it in China. It's one of the hardest one. But you don't have a choice. You got to move on to the next project. Again, guys, anyone else who's an entrepreneur, if you don't have hope, in Dogbana izakwenzeka usema simbeni. That's it. Okay. Let's dust up. What's the next project? That's why, again, as an entrepreneur, you can't have a deal in your table. You have to have this number. You can categorize them, the higher one, the low, but you must always have a number so that if this one doesn't work, let's dust it. Let's move to the next project.
It was beautiful. That was really, really, really beautiful. But I'm gonna now ask for, if anyone has got questions, maybe just raise your hand, and then I'll just navigate the mics in between. The gentleman, please come this side. X marks the spot. Who else has got a question? The lady, please come this side. Just Safoli line up. I've got a gentleman over there. I can take 2 more. I've got 3. Is there anyone else? The lady there. Okay, Ndiaivala, you can come, sis. There you go, sir. Wangabuz. But he's already here.
Hi everyone. Puti, inkosi for a presentation oyenzileyo about Usinbed and 50 on cooks. Mnake mtu ohamba apha okoko. I just wanted you to just touch base on a very important thing for entrepreneurs. Ukuthi, on the dark days, difficult days, competition, eraifa pe kapa Gugulethu, how did you overcome? That would be my first question. And also, secondly, the identity of the 50 on cooks, so that when everybody goes home, there's like kumblang and only 50 on cooks. I think if you can touch on that, it will help abantu abalapha kakhulu.
Okay, I think we're back. Must I answer or must I wait for the line? On second thought, yeah, let me rather answer. The question was competition. The question that got to me, thanks for the question, Tim, was the competition. One, two.
So the cable short, we'll do it from here. Is everyone comfortable? Perfect. Up until they get a longer cable, we'll keep it moving. So the answer to that question, then I'll have Milady ask her question.
Okay, so firstly, I don't subscribe to the word competition. I'm gonna give you a bit of a secret now in terms of how I run things, but I'm thinking that's why we're here. So, if you see, zonke shops lapha eGugulethu zamaSomalia. Why are they successful? Because they don't have a competition amongst themselves. So, Tina, bantu bamnyama, Tina maXhosa amaZulu, Basotho balapha, we need to understand the power to success is working together. Masiyeke lento yokuthi yo hayi ndinomlungu endithenga kuye phaa mna cheaper awuzomxela omnye. That's why bekwazi ukuthengisela umcinga wamatshisi, because bathenga inbox yamatshisi eyi-1 bebonke, because omnye akanamali basherishe. So what I've done, TP, as Sinbad up at Gooks, people were shocked. They would see me in all the competition places in Gooks, which they perceive as competition. Ndipaya kwa pisto. Hayibo, ufuna ntoni apha? I-50 ushena bani? Chill. Because now umntu nobe ndibone phaa uyaqomba hayi man ngumntu moslo xa kanti uyakwazi nokuza kwezinye indawo. Yabo? So I'm trying to say, guys, the only way you can beat the competition is to be part of the structures, then you can understand. And I'm saying we work together as a team in the businesses so that we can be able to do things right. So that's how I managed to get into the competition space. The differentiator about 50 Gooks is very simple. We are tandwa apha kule shop nobungubani. Apha sakuhaga unye uba uyathanda. Uzawahamba apha uqonda ba. Actually, that's why mazuna ndibuye pha. From istaff sam sonke apha 50. Ubizwa sana lolo menxiza phanana, yabo? Kona ixhakwazana endinalo apha next door kuthiwa ngumamiya awuza kuteketisa kakuhle. So that's one differentiator. That's what makes this space much more. Actually, it's quite interesting that when client feels like we familiar. Most of my clients, TP is one of them. They think they own this place, which is good. I'm happy because then it means you are here every day. You enjoy. This is your home. That's what 50 on Goose is about. Lastly, you must have a pizza sausage up before one. You will never find it anywhere in the world. Thank you. She's smiling, huh? She understands what I'm talking about. Yes. So I think in a nutshell, those are the key aspects about this business that make people love and want to come back here.
Hello? Yeah, perfect. Milady. X marks the spot. There you go, Milady. Thank you so much, guys, for your patience.
Now I don't really have a question, but I feel like I have to say this, and this is a great platform to say it. You might not remember this, but Sindil, I started my business in 2016, as I said earlier on, and you didn't know me from a bar of soap. I did e-uniforms for his staff, Sase Sochila, that is owned by Utapisto, may so still rest in peace. So I never gave you my number, but you gave me a call. I think you saw the uniforms that I did for Isochil. And then you were like, Sisi, I want you to do uniforms for 50 on Cooks. It did not look like this at the time. That was 2017. I was starting out business. I was like, yo, for me, that was a pat on the back that he only and outsourced some to come and do uniform for his place. And I came here and we had a chat. But because there were so many things going on, it never really, and it was on my side, because I was still growing in business and all of that. I never got the chance to do the uniforms. But what I did was, you actually gave us an opportunity to have our event. We were actually doing an event to help with the sanitary towels, the pads. So you gave us a platform, you gave us free venue to come and do the event. So you are giving back to small businesses a lot. Siyabulela ngalonto leyo kakhulu. We thank you so much. Really. And usuke mthathe emqandweni ngosemthatha nencambele. So I think that's another thing for me that makes me feel like this, and it's so profound what you just said now. Ubana wawuye kwa pisto, you know, as a business owner to another business owner, and for us as business owners, we look young business owners, and we're still growing in the business industry. We look at those things, you know, that as much as you're a business owner, there's no need to be jealous of another one. We learn from each other. You can share ideas. If you share ideas, we can learn, because that event even was supposed to be at a Sochil. So back then, Utapisto said, no, man, do it at 50. To me, that's my brother. I lahlekangi sekhaya if that event is there. So thank you so much for that. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on usivulela matango. Kulomzi wako. My event meetings, I have them here. You know, every time Zautibana ne brand, I come here. But it's just that now and then I haven't been out a lot. But whenever I need to do something, I come. It's either Sochila or 50 on Cooks. So thank you for opening your doors for us. We might siktasule or whatever sometimes, but singabandwana, we are looking up to you and we're looking up to the things that you do. Thank you so much.
Ndiyabulela sisi. And I think truly so, when you do things with care and utando, sometimes you don't even notice. So thank you.
Thank you once again for the platform, and thank you, sir, for giving us this opportunity to be hosted in your place. I just wanted to first say that you have actually won a customer out of me from your presentation. However, I had a couple of questions, but you've already covered some. But my question, which I have been much interested in, is when you showed your brand, which is your Sinbad wine, which is, I think, produced in Ricketti wineries. For someone who wants to bring guests or clients into your space, I'd like to know if you do offer, or rather you do have, wine tastings sort of events from time to time where these people could be able to come and experience that. So if you may just elaborate if that happens in your establishment. Thank you.
Thank you. We open Mondays to Sunday. Thank you. Okay, so from a wine tasting point of view, so what I'm starting to do is to do tailor-made requests. So if you've got 50 clients that you want to bring at 50 and you want part of it to be wine tasting, we do that. So yes, the request can come. I'm ready. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sibahle. You can call me Siba. I am a founder and owner of Siba's Creations. I am based in Acacia Park. I am a cake artist, by the way. As a young entrepreneur, I face with so many challenges in terms of waste, losses. So I find myself in a depression. So for instance, as a baker, if you miss out baking powder, that's a huge loss. So my question for you is, how do you deal with losses, waste in your business? Hey, it's frustrating, I know. Yeah, that's my question. Thank you.
I shame. Kunyiwa makala. So, losses in businesses actually, unfortunately, something that you budget for as well. But I'm going on a budget, so budget and loss. That's the challenge that we have as small businesses. I mean, upper businesses, for instance, I have cameras that are pointing to the key places that when then I find that La Coroni one and Iboni, I then go and trace the steps back from Ufuka kwa macro, as what delivery, how many were delivered, how many were stocked in, then I trace back to the till. It's a very, very daunting task, guys, in the shrinkage. It happens to anyone. There's no single answer. Uzawuvala lo mnyango ugqiba uqomba leso ziphinde ibiwe ngoluhlobo wangalo. Izawulahleka next week ngenye indlela. It happens. It happens. Some are deliberately, some stock loss is mhlambe ezinye ziyophuka. It's unnatural stuff, but we live by it, and you just try and better it every day. There's no other way. I don't have an answer for that one, my darling. Sorry. Thank you.
In terms of the loss, about that question, I always say that it's very important in business to have working capital. Just you can leave aside the products getting lost. If you have working machinery, you need working capital that you need to always have as a backup, just in case something happens. For example, if you have a delivery bike, a bike can get an accident any time, or a car can get an accident in any time. So if you are insured, obviously you need the what do they call that thing? The excess fee. So you always need to make sure that in your business, try to have working capital just for the hiccups that might occur.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ikamala Musne Tambatangazele from Gugulethu. And my business is tents and tables and chairs. So if you make it in a graduations or whatever the case, I'm the guy to go to. So I know you, sir, very well. Maybe I'll refresh your memory a little. Around 2005, I was studying in Pinelands High School. Yeah, and you lived in Thornton, and I was friends with Akona and Otto. So we used to go a lot to Thornton, stand pulling. So, so I recognize your growth because I'm from Gugulethu, so Sekule, Ape Gugulethu. I just want to mention two things more than a question. The first one is that I want to urge you to, Aman, you must stop this thing. Because, you know, you come into Kwaskoma, 50 on Googs, as handsome as I am right now. And then the next thing tomorrow morning, when you have to look at your bank balance, you're like, yo. What happened there, man? You know, I had my budget of Amapaget too, and that's enough. And all of a sudden, it's all gone. That shows about how nice it is here. But I think another thing that I want to comment in is the safety aspect. Is that the safety aspect, especially on the entertainment industry, especially Ekasi, and we go home late, 1 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning, you want to be safe. And the one thing I commend about Uskoma, but 50 on Googs, is that the safety aspect is always there. Our cars are never broken in. We are never robbed or anything like that. Our material wealth is never gone missing. And I'm thankful for that because it shows your appreciation for us as your customer, and you show that you value us. So for that, I want to thank you. Keep going and keep inspiring us all. And I hope in future, because I'm also in the event industry, that we can somewhat do something. Thank you. That's my piece.
Do you have an answer to the bank balances?
Keep it coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that then concludes our Mbaula chat. Let's give Mr. Sindile a beautiful round of applause. Let's do better than that, man. Let's give him some No, but now we need you to just pose here for a picture. I'll hold these. I think it's fitting that you have your baby there. Just stare at this gentleman here. Let's move these cables out the way. Yeah. Then we've got some gifts here. Okay, you see. But please don't go too far. Don't go too far because we're going to do How was that? Yo. Yeah, wish I could capture that. Yo. But that was beautiful, man. That was really, really, really beautiful. But now we're going to get into the part of our program, which is the pitching challenge, the announcement. You know, I hear that position number 1 and number 2 were separated by, okay, that's what Smooth does, but he does it so nice. Okay, cool. Who's going to come grace me? Please. Oh, you're joining? Okay, it's fine. No, let's just rock. Come, yeah. So we're going to be doing position number 6, 2, 3, and then we'll finally do position number 2 and 1 together. Perfect. This, okay. How are you guys feeling? Are you guys good? It was a good day, no? No, don't be nervous. It was a very good day. Okay. Go look by, show me a winner. Okay. In position number 6, got 92 points. Gwen Zwane. Gwen, please just come to the front. Empty paper there. You'll get your gift a little bit later on, but no, come. I care for photos. But if you don't get the gift, don't tweet about us. I'm yeah, this is just a dummy. I want for the pictures. We'll get the gift after. Let's give a big round of applause to Gwen. Oh, no, don't leave with the prop. This is our prop. It's a dummy. In position number, the center, please, may you, yeah. Is this fine? Sure. And then in position number 5, with 96.5 points, is Tsepo Juleni. Let's give Tsepo a big round of applause. Well done, Tsepo. Just pull in for a picture. Look straight at this gentleman over here. Our money shot, smile. Thank you so much, Tsepo. And in position number 4, we have who got 104 points in total. Buhle Benkosi, Kongwana. Please just come up to the front. Let's give Buhle Benkosi. Well done, my brother. Just pull in for a picture. You did very well, man. Did very well. Everyone did well, yeah. Because, I'll give you, we had about, I think, 47 people that I think applied to pitch, but the 6 are the ones who were selected. So when we say that in itself is a win, we mean it. And then in position number 3, in actual fact, no. These are, what do you call it? Like equalizers, or draw. Twins. Oh my God. I know that one is not the one. But in actual fact, in a draw for position number 3 and 4 is actually Luvo, Sindwana, because they got equal points, 104 Luvo. Please come up. There you go, Mhlegazi. Please just pull in for a picture. Give us that beautiful smile. Yeah. There you go. Thank you so much. And then For position number 1 and 2, I'd like to call our speakers. Please just come, join me here. All of our speakers that were here to speak today. No, you are not in any position, you're disqualified. So we are left with just one, I'm kidding. Position, I think we actually know who, please just come up in front. Beautiful. So what I'm gonna need you to do is one will stand here, another stands here. There's no marking per se, but there, perfect. Perfect. So how do you feel? I'm kidding. So I need a drum roll. Give me some drum roll energy. Now you guys can do better than that. And in position, drum roll, drum roll. In position number 1, we have, okay, cool, we're practicing. Now I open up the envelope. Pantophone, okay. Let's, so how we're gonna do it is, gonna do a big drum roll. We're gonna do a big drum roll. We'll immediately announce position number 1 and rip off the bandage. And then what we're then gonna ask is whoever, position number 1, immediately after you're announced, okay, you can celebrate a bit, but please just come stand on the side. Then we'll do a drum roll, pretend as if we don't know who position number 2 is. To get to number 2, you know, to give them that energy, that love, because pitching in front of people is a scary task. Then we'll announce them, and then position number 1 will go back, take pictures, and then we'll give them a mic to just say 30 seconds, message to my fellow colleagues, and then we eat. Fair? Whew. Shoo, shoo. My goodness. Yo. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Drum roll, drum roll. Yo, I can't believe the numbers. So I had to check. Position number 1. Drum roll, pen. And you know what's nice? Because I'm in a position of power. It's not that I'm going 4. Okay, I'm messing with you guys. Okay, that's mismanagement of power. I'm kidding. So in position number 1, we have, with 111.5 points, Kaya Burwa. Let's give him a big round of applause. Big round of applause. Oh, wow. Sure. In position number 2, a big drum roll. A big drum roll, a big drum roll. Now energy, 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 energy. 47 applicants. Position number 2 is none other than, can you guys guess? Busisiwe Vijelwa with 107.5 points. The difference between the two was just 4 points. So it's important that the difference between the two was just 4 points. And then we're going to do our, please just cut in the center here for a picture. Please just cut in the center here for a picture. We're going to do, please just smile. You did exceptionally well, my lady. Just stare at the camera. Give me cheese. Ndiyabulela. And then back up on stage with us. Let's give him a big round of applause. Very big round of applause. Oh, our dummy, yes. With our dummy bag, we're missing the chair. Hey, it's a story for hey. And you must know, if there's no check, there's no proof. Ndiyadlala. Hey, it's a long story with some of our logistics, but thank you so much. Please just look at the camera. Big. Let me stand to the side. A big smile. A big smile. Thank you so much, guys. Let's. You did very well, sir. And then. No, he's amhlekazi. No, just how we normally close is just 30 seconds, whatever message, whatever you have in your heart. Fellow entrepreneurs, they are going out on Monday or tomorrow to continue pitching. We pitch, we lose, we pitch, we lose. Injalo, nakumi injalo. Pitch on email, we pitch face to face, we pitch, we win, we lose. What message or whatever it is that you want to share, man?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I just want to thank everyone that supports me, because in entrepreneurship it's not that easy. So I'm just happy that I just got the support from all the people that I collaborate with. My mom is over there, my sister is there, my friend is here. So they've been there, because it gets lonely. So I'm just happy that I got that support, and just want to encourage everyone that entrepreneurship, as much as it's not easy, it's just hang in there, keep on going, and get things done.
Now, man, it was so beautiful. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much to all of our speakers, Sumaya, Khodi is left, but thank you so much to Khodi. Thank you so much to Guako, still here with us. Thank you so much to Mr. Kama, the owner of the venue, and all the amazing 6 pitchers that participate in the program. Big shout out, because it takes a lot to pitch. My thing is, there's no lose, you pitch. So I'll tell you what I did years ago. I lost in a competition. Well, I didn't think of it as a lose. So this is what I did. I came in first place to the winner, but I felt like I needed to win. But the judges decided not. So what I then did is, years ago, I then got the team to write a press release, but not to say what position I came in. Because I knew the winner would not talk about it. Then we did a press release to say, Bulelani Balabala achieves greatness at whatever awards. The moment it's peddled in the media, the people don't really look at the finite details. So your perception of how you win must never ever be limited to the positions that you are claimed to. You must then always be willing to use that as branding to open up doors to the next level. So it's like what I say to the exhibitors: if you are here, you are not supplying tea, because most people don't know who tea was. You are supplying NetBank, so you put it there, you supplied them. So the guys who were pitching, you were pitching, and yes, I pitched, and I was selected out of 47 individuals. Don't talk about position, talk about the semantics of the placement and the fact that you went through the challenge. That's the moment you look at it that way, you've got branding, you've got credibility, it goes onto your profile, goes onto your social media. It can never ever be discredited, because sometimes we misread and we misperceive opportunities, and you try harder, but you don't try harder on the foundation you've already laid. That's wrong. Build from where you are, and we build higher and further. That's it from me. Thank you so much to the guys online for joining us for tea with NetBank out in Gugulethu in Gugs. See you guys on the 6th of April in Mabopane, the city of Tshwane, Pretoria. Within the next 3 weeks. Thank you so much, guys. So we're going to have food. So the format is this. The food is all the way at the back. It's